Hey, Pete, what'd you do last night?
Yeah, Pete, what'd you do last night, Pete?
Well, I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't talk to Steve Hibbert. That's what I didn't do.
You guys are fucking idiots. You guys are idiots. We'll talk about that maybe a little bit later. I think we're gonna have to. I think some people are getting some failure reports on their report cards, but it wasn't the chat. Good job, chat. Congratulations. Speaking of the chat, I don't see the first message, so somebody put it up. But let's say hi to the chat real quickly. Last Star Wars Sunday of the year. Have a good show, fellows. Rock on. Drink some beers. Drink some beers. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for the sub, Tommy Longbox. I take it Ruben's next. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Talking about Sith tonight. Yep. Damn. What a horrible night to be working. Damn. I'm sorry you're working. Hopefully we'll be really loud to get you through it. We're going to do it. We're going to do a little ranking. We're going to kind of, we've gotten a couple questions about like, are they canon? Are they not? And actually, even while we were making a canon / non-canon, like we didn't do every non-canon Sith. We kind of did some non-canons we'd like to see down the road. There's a couple of them in it that now with the Dave Filoni shit, it's kind of shaky if it's canon or not. So we'll go over that. I just swore 2 times in the first 30 seconds. Good stuff. Nobody needs monetization anyways. Only the last live show of the year, Tommy. There will be a yes, we're recording a show. It'll be good. We're actually taking a viewer suggestion and we're doing part of that. We're also going to, there's a couple other things we're going to do, but we have a plan for a show. We're going to tape it and then we're going to put it out on Sunday. We'll try to make the live chat, but we want you guys to, enjoy your holidays, but also when that aunt, uncle, kid, whatever is talking at the table, grandma, parent, whatever, and you, as I informed that one person in Sam's Club, this is why your family doesn't come over for the holidays. When that person's there talking, you can just plug it in and listen to us hoot and holler. All right. All right. Saying hi for their algorithm, Ed. There you go. Hey guys, Astro, good stuff. Somebody should have highlighted a couple more comments on Saturday night from Astro.
Hey, it wasn't my show. I wasn't gonna be messing with the comments.
John, what's up? No, you were in shell shock, bro. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it later.
Hilarious. Stick boy, let's go. Let's go, Sticks. Thanks for the sub. We are having a new subsystem, by the way, at the new year. We're gonna be flatline tiers so that we can, because we started putting like content for like tier things, and then like some people didn't get to see some of the stuff. I actually have some videos. Actually, you guys kind of got to let me know. I was running that event I do, the charity event at Ford Field. I got some cool stuff from there, right, Pete? You guys got to see some of the stills, but I got some cool videos. So I'm going to take you through behind the scenes, what an NFL field was like from behind the scenes when nobody's there. So we might do that on TAC. We might just do it as a private video where if you pay $1, I guess you get to see it or whatever. I don't know. He's got some. He keeps talking about some idea. I just don't listen. All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. No, hi, Mrs. Astro Wizard. Also, Steph Ford Wolf. Evening, gentlemen. Evening. Wait, they are right. I did get that right. That's who that is, right?
What?
Oh yeah. 100%. That was elder abuse. Oh yes. Agreed. Comedy Gold. Having last night's day. Oh yeah. If you guys check my post out on IG. If you guys haven't, dude, I'm telling you, people were calling me up going, I was like, dude, I just got home. Like, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it probably towards the end. Good evening. Last Star Wars show before the new year. Not true, Jeffrey. We will be doing one more. Hey, listen, we will not leave you guys dry out there. I understand how it is during the holidays and you want to get away with stuff. You want to have a little bit of new content. We will be putting out new content for you. It doesn't matter if we get 2 views or we get 200 views or we get 2,000 views. We'll put it out there so at least you have something to have in the background.
Yeah, you have an option.
Yeah, when you're over there acting like you're depositing something in the old porcelain and you're just really avoiding your family, we'll have something for you to avoid with. We'll avoid your family with you. How about that? Is that good? That's good. Okay, good. All right.
That's the holiday
spirit. Yeah. Yes, they did. Oh, jeez. Stop. I cannot. I'm just laughing too much at that. All right. Sith Rule. Thank you for the sub. Rock on, nerds. Rock on. Thank you very much. Joe, Jesus. Joe Doolin. Thank you for the sub. What's up, Kay? I know what that is.
Nicely done, Joe.
Good job,
That's
Joe.
the dominatrix.
Good job, Joe. Good job in the chat. Justin, what's up? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These guys are idiots. Oh, some fellas.
Marco's squeaking like a 13-year-old girl. It's great.
Oh, my God. Ring the bell. Oh, yeah. Ring the bell on all this. Ring the bell on the whole chat for Saturday Night Live. Ring the bell. It was, I think people, I'm surprised. I think people thought I was like, dude, that's the funniest you guys have ever been in your life. Like, it is so funny. This is the greatest thing ever. Anyways, dude, sup. I'm sorry. I can't talk about it anymore. TMT cool guys. Thanks for the sub. Oh God, I'm crying. Justin. Oh, hey, Justin. Hey, everyone. Is the Gimp?
Not tonight.
Stop. Stop. Guys, stop. We got to get through the show, okay? I'm here for Marco to apologize. Dude, the best is the guys that artists
I didn't catch that.
We aren't getting through anything tonight.
Dog Gimp.
Yeah, it was something.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, I was on a show with Kyle when I made the comment about Neil Adams not washing his hand, and we got such a hate mail. And they proceed on one of the books I was talking about, the writer, to call the writer a fucking Gimp.
Man, I gotta watch it. I gotta see it because, like I said, I was busy last night. I didn't get a chance, and I saw the stuff come on IG, so I have to watch it.
Dude, and then you guys, you were all in shock face. Holy
Because the guy who was supposed to be on was the Gimp.
Metal was there too. Metal witnessed it. Metal witnessed the dude. We're gonna link it. Sorry, let me get back into character. Hold on.
Refocus.
Focus.
Sorry. What?
Focus.
Wait, while you refocus, here, let me do something real quick while you gather
do.
yourself. Since I see also in the comment section,
Please do.
D. Malloy's here.
Hey guys. Hey Dima.
D. Malloy won the giveaway in the chat on Mail Call Madness on Friday. So since you're here, I'm going to quickly show you what you won since I didn't make a separate video for it. So just so you can see, you won. You had prize pack 5. This will only take a minute just to show you.
5 is my favorite number, and it could be a good package.
You got the 2 bad idea books.
Oh.
This is not Orc and this is not Escape. These were the things we had to wait in line and post to Instagram and jump through a hoop, do a dance.
I just went drinking with them. I didn't wait in line.
Yeah, well, we had to do a whole bunch just to go get these books from their booth, the Bad Idea booth. Granted, they were selling for a lot when they first came out. Now, I think the last set I saw sold for like $50, but anywhere $50 to $100 for the set of them. So do what you want with them. They're empty. By the way, books inside are empty. They're blank.
Good to see you, D. Good to see you. Congratulations on winning.
I got your address. I will mail those out.
I got to go back and say hi. Okay. Wookie Fanatic, BK, Marco apologized. Yeah, no, I mean, I have nothing to apologize for. Tyson, what's up, guys? What's going on? Oh, God. What's Nick say? He isn't. Oh, yeah. Dude, we're reaching out. Now I'm getting involved. Now I'm going to start reaching out to them. Okay. Great time last night. Glad you guys had a good time. Another great panel once again, except for me. Yep. Good job. Joke's a little late on that one, but good. Who else we got? Eric. Hey, thank you, Eric. Eric came quick to it. As soon as I watched the clip, I called Eric on the bat phone. I said, Eric, I know I owe you a call because we haven't hung out, talked football or whatever in a little bit. But could you do me a favor? If you see the IG picture, we're going to make that into a shirt for your holidays, just in time for holidays. And it's the Gimp who stole SNS. Great stuff. Thank you for the short notice, Eric. I appreciate it. Like 10 Hulk smash. Thank you. Thank you, Andre.
Well, Eric already did give me one idea that we could have run with, but yeah, I think I like your idea better.
No,
but...
yeah. Dude, brilliant stuff from Eric. Eric's always good, man.
Before the show was even over, Eric sent me this, and I was like, okay, get rid of this.
Oh, hold on, let me get this down so you can see it. Yeah. Oh God, you guys.
Maybe we should do this some other time when you're better.
No, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey guys, what's up? Best show on Sunday and best chat. Thank you very much. And yes, we do have the best chat here. Oh yeah. I mean, you guys, after the show, you got to go back and watch SNS. We're gonna clip that stuff out for you. We have a lot of plans for that stuff. It's really good. Yo, what is up, Dwayne Scott? Hi, good to see you, Vosrod. We will be covering. That's going to be the third part or fourth part. We'll cover the Sith Lord stuff. We didn't put that Sith Lord on there though, but we kind of linked it because we put what's his name on there? The guy that kills him.
Hey, Pete, the shirt you got on, is that Boba Fett?
Who?
The shirt.
Whose shirt?
You got on your shirt.
Oh, my shirt. No, actually, I didn't put a Star Wars shirt on today.
No,
I got a Final Fantasy.
Oh,
You can
dude.
see it.
No,
Hey, one more. Hey, one more. Hey, for you guys out there, I need another shirt. I need another shirt that says, "Are you from Indiana?"
Hartman.
Oh my God!
In
What are you
quotes.
doing? Miller, good to see you, Jeremy. It's yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Double J's. Good to see you. Yeah. It probably was. It probably was the worst ever.
I don't even know if we could call it an interview.
Yeah, it wasn't much of an interview. I can't even do. Okay, I can't keep up with the chat, guys. Killing the chat. Give the whole chat a bell real quickly. Let's get into this show. Give them the bell. All right, let's get into the news. Let's go, Pete.
I don't have the news. Way Seeker's got the news.
Somebody give us the news. Get us
Way
out of here.
Seeker's got the news.
I got it. After you butchered it last week by not doing news.
It was the greatest news. That was the greatest news segment of all time.
It was the worst news segment of all time.
It gave you all the news. Very No, just because you guys didn't like the news doesn't mean it's not good news. It's all the news you avoid all the time.
You trolled us last week, so you never have to do it again.
That's not true. I just gave it. What I did is what you guys do every week. I put out the headlines that you think you're going to get a reaction from. Unfortunately, you guys just didn't like the headlines. Those are the ones you always avoid. So I just gave them to you all 1 week.
Yeah,
No, you Ray Baroned it. You tried to just do it a bad job, so you're never asked to.
That's not true. It was a great news section. It was very professionally done.
Above and behind, you're like, I'm just putting over top of it. It looked awful. It's all right.
It did not look awful. What is this made on PowerPoint? Get out of here.
Yeah.
I did actually copy your stuff and just throw the shit in there.
Layers it. You don't even layer. You're just like, I don't care.
Nah, I didn't
Layer things.
Yeah.
All right, we're going over this one on Wednesday at the tech show, but just to, in case you missed it, Diego Luna did receive the nomination for the Golden Globe for
Congratulations.
We'll see,
which means there's going to be more eyes
January if he wins or not. But that's a big deal for Star Wars TV. So I'm excited to see how that. But to Marco's dislike, Patty Jenkins came this week and said that she's still on board, and now that Wonder Woman 3 is out.
I don't dislike Patty Jenkins. Hold on. No,
you didn't like the Rogue Squadron.
Because she said it was going to be Top Gun in Star Wars, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You know what? Well, we got to look at it this way. If he says Top Gun, it's like someone playing basketball, and this is my next Michael Jordan or something like that. It could be something different. It's going to have remnants of Top Gun because they're X-Wing fighters.
Did you just see that dumb shit that Tom Cruise did today to promote that terrible Top Gun movie, which is just a scrub bum of a fucking film, is coming out on DVD or Paramount Plus or whatever the fuck it was. Hey, I'm in a plane. I'm going to do a stunt for Mission Impossible 2, which only 80-year-old white dudes is going to watch. And here we go, jumping out of a plane. So stupid. I was like, can you get this? I'm trying to watch football. Get it off the fucking
Don't
TV.
say that
Get it off.
Jedi.
Oh, Jedi's not here. Yeah.
I know. Oh, you see? Talk to the man while he's down. Jesus.
Yeah. Right. No, I wouldn't say that when Jedi's here, but when he's not here, I'm going to say it. Hey.
Top Gun.
Oh no, he loves it's different for him because Top Gun made him join the service. That's a whole nother scenario. I can see why it's nostalgic for him. But
Top Gun made me want to play men's volleyball.
You know what? Look, if Patty Jenkins,
Top Gun made a lot of guys come out of the closet. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
including Tom and including Val.
Where it's not just X-wing fighters flying. You have a story, a subplot. They go to a planet. They do something. Let's see. Ha!
Sorry, Jedi. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I didn't know you were still there. Sorry, bro.
I didn't know you were there. That's like that.
It sounds like this is her next project that she's working on now that Wonder Woman's out. So we'll, hopefully see if this thing moves anywhere. She says it's a long way to go before production happens, but her attention is on, and Lucasfilms wants her to keep moving forward. So we'll see what happens.
Best thing in Top Gun is Canopy.
Yeah, and not like it was JJ. And for domestic, it was the highest gross by far. Like nobody was close. Talking 700 to 400, like they almost doubled up.
So Rian Johnson came out again this week and said he would be sad if he never works on Star Wars again. So he's
I'd be sad too.
He's really pushing for it. It's making it a priority after it, and so he's doing everything that he can to make it happen. So.
Just put up scoreboards. You got receipts. You got the grosses, you got the numbers, just do it. We did the news. See, you try to come back with this news, forgetting that last week we proved this wrong and that there is a big push for this.
Yeah.
Well, listen, like I said, a clear canvas, a clear.
I like to see it.
Know.
I like to see it. At least we know it's going to be visually pleasing. You know what I mean?
I want to see some more Knives Out.
Yeah, it'll happen. But it's been 5 years since this movie, so they were talking back on it, and so they talked to Mark as well, and Mark hated Last Jedi when it came out, and so he just didn't think that it was a good to his character because Luke would never just go down without a fight, and so he just thought that was bad. But so he asked if he changed his mind a little bit, and he said, "Yeah, I've changed it a little bit. I have some regrets about my interviews. I have regrets about how I felt about it." So it sounds like he thinks.
When did he become an expert in it? Like, he's not exactly no offense. Let's be real, but no offense to Mark. Not exactly the world's greatest actor, right? Let's be real. He's not. And don't give me he did a great voice work for Joker. Okay.
Yeah, he was also excellent.
Not exactly like doing great lines or creating great content or ad lib to any Star Wars role he'd ever. Like, if this came like from as much shit as people give Harrison Ford, if Harrison Ford said something like this, I'd hang one on it. Okay. I'd be like, all right, dude, you get to. But like the guy who really kind of didn't know what the fuck's going on, it just is like, I don't even really know how the fuck to act. Like, you really don't get to like hang your opinion on like, oh, I thought this person, like, okay, well, do something then. Like, you had the property for fucking 30 years. You didn't do shit for it. You did zero for the property. Okay, nothing. You didn't do anything. You don't just. So yeah, you didn't. Oh wait, now you're getting it because people are going like real fans are coming up and going, "Hey, Mark, you do know, right? You do know, right? You know this, right?" And all of a sudden he's like, "Oh shit, no, I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought I could just drink blue milk all fucking day long."
Well, he's gonna have a say in things because he doesn't have a say in things. He doesn't know shit about it. He's Luke Skywalker, and unfortunately.
Not anymore.
It took this long for him to come back into movies, which
because he's a terrible actor.
He is, but he was the voice of the Joker. Come on,
don't fucking. What the fuck does that have to do with shit? He can read a line off a fucking thing in a stage. What the fuck?
He's still iconic out there. Come on, man.
He's a great voice actor.
That's not what he's saying.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like when you get into the hierarchy of people who can say some shit. You got fucking Leia could have said whatever the fuck she wanted. Han and Obi can fucking say, they could say whatever the fuck they want because that first movie and most of the second movie, if it wasn't for those two fucking guys, those movies would be shit. I'm just saying, Mark Hamill, he wouldn't be the like.
Hamlin.
Get on here.
Hamlin was a great Perseus.
Get on here.
My point is this. Everybody shits on Harrison Ford because Harrison Ford goes, look, I was embarrassed when I went to cons. I didn't actually know, like, my role in Star Wars is just like try to make sense out of it and try to get these kids like Mark to fucking actually act. Okay. That's what he did. So when everybody come up to his cons and be like, you said it went through the parsecs and blah, 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 blah. We know how we are. Fuck, Dom, you do fan fiction every fucking day on this show. The dude's like, man, he's felt bad, right? And I get it. And what do? They shit on him all the time. They're like, he hates Star Wars and Star Wars fans. He never said that. That's absolutely not what he said.
As much as a lot of people don't like Harrison Ford, what he said, he's very honest when it comes to it. He never
That's
said
not what he said, though.
He just hates Star Wars. He
doesn't hate Star Wars. What the fuck are you, an idiot? Listen, I just said he doesn't hate Star Wars. You said, yeah, what he said. I said, that's not what he said. He hates Star Wars. He doesn't hate Star Wars.
When people ask him questions.
He doesn't hate it.
No. He did have an interview back in the 80s. And
have you seen the interview? Hey, did you ever hear the interview?
I saw the new interview.
He's embarrassed. He literally says, I feel uncomfortable. He doesn't feel uncomfortable because he thinks you smell because you don't put on deodorant. He feels uncomfortable because he doesn't feel that he has the answers for you that you deserve. Now, I don't care. I'd rather have that dude than drunk. Who is that drunk dude that played Canon's voice? Yeah. Prince Philip or whatever the fuck that kid's name was. What's the kid's
Freddie
name?
Prinze.
Freddie Prinze. Okay, that kid. I'd rather have it. I rather have Harrison Ford saying, "Hey guys, I'm just not going to show up because I feel uncomfortable because I really wish I could be better than have Freddie Jr., who only got a job because he's good looking and his dad was somebody. Get drunk on a podcast and tell everybody if you're an adult you can't be a Star Wars fan because I was a voice. Get the fuck out of here with your voice.
Look,
Get the fuck out of here with your voice. Get the fuck out of here with your voice. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here with your voice.
Was a regular at Comic Cons. He did a lot of things.
Yeah, because he didn't have shit else to do.
I know, but
shit else to do. No, you can't say I know. The point is, he had shit else to do. What else was he doing? He's not a good actor. Nobody fucking wanted him.
Unfortunately, Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher got more movie roles than he did
because they're better.
He broke his peak at Corvette Summer. What do you want him to do? Come on.
All right, we're moving on after that. So we got more movie news. Sean Levy, I thought, gave a good interview this week on the privilege of directing Star Wars and the status of the project. And I mean, he talked about like how this has been his dream. Everything he's done, he feels like has led up to it, from Stranger Things to Deadpool to everything else. And so he's like, I'm doing everything I can. I've been hounding Kennedy to make a film for years, and now that I have a chance to do it, I'm putting everything I have into it. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, because I know the reality is lots of these projects don't happen. But this is my dream, and I'm going to make it everything I can.
Brother, bitch.
Well, so it was exciting to see a fanboy just how excited he was for this role. Come out and do it on his own. So yeah.
Sally. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Postcards from the Edge. That was her. That was her story.
Yeah. Here you go, Dom. Dom talked about last week. It was Cody in there, and it was Cody that was in the trailer. The Bad Batch director came out and teased more surprise cameos are coming in season 2. As he said, you've already seen Gungi, Palpatine's coming. Cody, you've already seen. He said that's just the tip of the iceberg.
It won't be a surprise if they tell us.
There's more cameos coming in Bad Batch season 2. So I guess it's going to be one an episode. I don't know. But
this just seems like
they're going to throw in people left and right into this.
Yeah, this seems like it seems like a word salad.
I don't think so. I think we're getting to a point where they're going to tie up the time, so it makes sense that we'll see characters that as times cross. I don't think it's going to be scattered like each episode. Hey, who's the guest this week? I think we're just going
to. He kind of hinted that that's what it's going to be. Dom, it defeats your purpose of 3 episodes of Boba Fett, because it's 1 episode per character. Like he's like, we're gonna have 1 episode. We're gonna have.
I know, but there are some story arcs. The clone story arc that's coming up. The one that the clone. I think.
Good lord, here we go.
Oh, well, they're clones, so.
Well, they're all clones. Yeah. It's gonna be about clones, exactly.
Yeah, they're fucking clones. The whole show's about fucking clones hiding from getting killed. Yes, that's the fucking Bad Batch. Yes. What?
So if you like cameos, this is gonna be. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. But this interview did not raise.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't seem good. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. Yeah.
I'm gonna be with Dom Mad Libs.
Yeah. Oh man. So we got some High Republic news. We had it unconfirmed
James.
At NYCC that Phase 2 or Phase 3 was going to release in November, and it was confirmed this week that Phase 3 is actually releasing November of 2023. So not that far. 11 months from now, we'll be starting another phase.
Especially considering, but out of that 11 months, we're actually going to get almost like 8 months worth of stuff, right?
We are.
Like, that's basically 2024.
Yeah.
Well, basically, that might come out the time the Acolyte. When is the Acolyte supposed to premiere?
It'll be 2024, beginning of 2024.
Yeah. Beginning of 2024.
Yeah, it's in phase. It's in Phase 3. So they said it's happening in Phase 3, and right here it says November. Phase 3 starts in 2023. So you would just presume it's after.
You think that the Acolyte would probably be towards the end of 2024?
I think it'll be the first. Right now, it's lined up to be the first show in 2024.
Hey, Luke.
So whatever that is, it could be like the Mando slot in March or somewhere in there, I think. But we have 3 shows lined up for 2023 and ahead of it. So, but they also said the anthology, they wanted to give it a little bit more room and not have everything come out at once. And so they moved the anthology stories through September.
A big finale with the High Republic and the 3rd stage of it.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. It means that it
Boba Fett.
Like the way they no, I didn't say Boba Fett.
Noun verb, Boba Fett.
Yeah. I'm just saying that it sounds like they're going to be a big finale for the High Republic.
It's got to be. I mean, this is very, it's all been planned for this very last phase.
Like 6 years of the planning. I think they're like, hey, we're going to have a party. They planned it for 6 years. Yeah, I think they're going to have the fucking party, bro. Right?
Everybody's
DC, yeah.
Right. Everybody dies.
Think about that. No, but Dom, seriously, think about that. Like, this is taking so long. It's like 6 years. Like, yeah. we're going to be halfway through by the time this goes, almost in the next couple months. Yeah, man. They're not 86 in it now, and it looks good. It looks, even the little bullshit we complain about still looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
the art on those Dark Horse books.
Yeah, maybe not. But
speaking
of art of books,
I'm saying it looks good.
They are doing a young adult box set coming out with the 3 books, and they got new cover art, and I think this cover art looks awesome.
I do. I agree. If they could have this fucking person do
set.
the fucking art in the comics, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, this box set I'll pick up just for the cover art. So
yeah,
I'm
good.
Excited to see they put so much effort into them, even though I own the books. Yeah, I love the Vernestra and the Lula one. Both of those are just top notch art.
They're good.
So. Yeah.
Oh, where?
Thought you couldn't see.
All right. JJ is on his way to move to Sweden because Ubisoft Massive is looking for playtesters that live near Malmo for their upcoming game. So this game was announced in February. Everybody says it's going to take a long time coming. They're getting to the early playtesting phase, which is exciting to see. And so this is an open world, story-driven a game. And so I would mean, if you live near Malmo,
where the hell is Malmo?
What?
Malmo? That sounds like one of the names of the Gorgs in Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Malmo.
Down to Fraggle Rock.
It's in Sweden. I looked it up. I didn't know where it was. So JJ has to move to Sweden so he can play test this game for us.
Yeah, see, I couldn't move. I wouldn't fit in Sweden. I'm short, got dark hair, I'm brown. I wouldn't fit in.
Hey, don't worry. The Swedish chef from
Mortgage.
Got 2 other news for us here. If you're looking for some holiday gifts, we have some new makeup line coming out by Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath, one of the famous makeup artists.
Dude, say what you want. This shit sells out.
This stuff just came out on
I
Friday,
am telling you right now,
off the shelves.
That Hulk shit, like the one that went out for She-Hulk, go try to find that shit now. Like, dude, this shit flies. Does it
get used or do people save it? Like, this looks like we got like Imperial emblems. Like
I see the mascara right there for Jedi. You can keep it because it's C-3PO in it.
Yep.
And C-3PO.
Well, yeah, that's probably gonna create a shortage. But no, this stuff like people like they sell this. Where's that place? Safari.
Oh, Sephora.
Yeah. The Ultra or whatever it's called. They got them in the Targets now.
Beauty.
That place too.
They have like a little section when you go in.
Look, you got an old lady. You better pick some of this shit up for stocking stuffers and shit.
Yeah,
this is. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
That's what I mean.
They have like all these different.
I don't know.
They have a
I don't know.
theme.
I know people that do. My wife uses that shit. Well, it's not all of it. She uses some of the good ones. Like,
you could probably look like Darth Maul with this if you really wanted to.
You probably could. No, but what's the one the heat and shit? Oh, she's here. Maybe Wolf knows this. There's the one company that makes like the fucking. Is it Urban Decay? Is that what is the heat and the heat or so? I don't fucking. They made the She-Hulk thing. It's like one of these things right here with the fucking thing, right? With this thing. It's like this, the one in the middle. See that? It's one of I don't know what that is for. Got no clue what that shit's for. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Well, they make one for the She-Hulk, and they made one for some other shit. Yeah, the ladies like that shit. They do.
It can't be foundation.
Look at me talking for all women, like I know some shit. I don't even know what it's called.
This is why they come to the show.
Foundation is going to be skin toned.
What about that's made blushes for this?
Yeah, it could be a blush.
Is that it? Yeah.
Whatever.
Ultra and Safaris.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Derelict by Mugato.
Just you know what I'm saying, guys. What you guys are always at these places because I know where they are. I don't know what they're. I mean, you just go to. There's the 2 places.
They are expensive, Joe. I was looking at the prices. There's some cheap ones.
That's not that bad. What are they? Like $60, $80?
There's like the high end one is like 99 to like 35.
That's usually what it is.
35.
If you could get it,
kind of the range.
like the Safaro's place or whatever, the Safaro's place, you can usually get a coupe. Same thing with the Ultra's place. Ultras, you can get a coupe.
See, I don't know anything about this stuff. I got a little boy, and I wouldn't deign to think I could buy makeup for my wife.
Like, oh no, your wife does. She'll give you suggestions. What do you buy for Christmas?
This is for you. You get your own.
No,
I'll deal with my stuff. You deal with your stuff.
I'm gonna send you the text message.
I'm not touching it.
Well, by the way, Tack will talk about that too because I got some interesting stories about Christmas gifts. But like, don't you buy your wife Christmas gifts?
Yeah, but if it's something like this, she'll specifically tell me what she wants. Otherwise, I'm
that's
just
what I'm
throwing money
saying.
away.
No, I don't go in there by myself. I got no. You've
That's what
never
I'm saying.
gone in there by yourself. You go in there.
Make up
You
for that
look like an
Star Wars
idiot.
fan in your life.
They ask you questions like Dom just said, like foundation. They're like, "What type of foundation?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking?"
That's what I'm
about?
saying. You can't
I
pick a
grew up with
foundation for a
all
woman.
brothers. No clue. Went to an all boys school. I have no clue what none of
Well,
your.
listen, the red ones right there look like an all Sith eyeliner, which is kind of
There
cool.
is an all Sith line. There's a Dust
like
Star
that.
line. There's a C-3PO one. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not just for people. Like there's gonna be a bunch of dudes collecting the outside here, but like I mean, there's actually like women actually use this stuff. I mean, I got friends that are females, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, you're a dork. Do you know they came out with this shit?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they show me pictures of this stuff. And they're like, "Could you get me some?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll go pick you up some." Like, you're embarrassed to buy some shit like this? They're like, well,
no. Like I said, I was just more curious if this was stashed or actually used more.
Yeah, this place. That's the place. Yeah.
Yeah, not Sbarro.
What the fuck ever.
Astro, I doubt it's worth.
Well, you didn't say Sbarro.
Maybe
Stick said it.
And then one more Christmas gift. If you need any Christmas gift idea.
Oh, dude, those are cool.
These are lightsaber chopsticks. You can get the set for like $25, or they're individually they're $10. And there's a couple other colors.
Where they at?
They do take batteries, but they come with batteries. And so
where they at? So they're plastic.
Yeah.
Did they easy dishwash safe or no?
I thought they were dishwash safe. I thought it was
I have chopsticks.
You might have to hand wash it.
I have raised chopsticks
from
the last time I went to a con. I got it for free.
You got these? All right, whatever.
Chopsticks, yeah. I have them.
Well, chopsticks wouldn't be hard to clean. They're not a lot that's going to stick to them. They're pretty.
Okay, so where can I get these things? The one thing I actually want to buy, where can I get them?
Amazon. That's where they were selling them.
I don't shop on Amazon, so I can't.
I don't know where else you can get them. I'm sure there's somewhere else.
Google it.
You know,
hand wash. They're hand wash, Astro. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But $10, and there's yellow. There's a bunch of other colors too. There's
I'd buy like a whole side. I buy like we eat a lot. We make our own bases.
On the side of mascara.
That's Sbarro Sephora.
Both in the malls, right? Sbarro's and Sephora's in the mall.
Asker said, "I've only seen them on Amazon."
You can get these.
But
you ever go to like you ever go like the Hot Topic or Spencer's? They usually have stuff that you could probably pick up, and they probably have a chopstick too.
Hot Topic? How the hell can you shop in a Hot Topic? You can't find shit in a Hot Topic.
You can't find it. It's like
it's just like boom.
Dude, I went to a fucking Walmart. I thought that place was terrible. I went to a Hot Topic and I was like, nope.
Now Hot Topic. If I go to a Hot Topic,
like this.
There's two in Jersey that I go to, and
Jersey.
Don't ask me where, Pete. But in Jersey, I go to. The freaking the Hot Topics never really have anything.
Well, you're hitting out like North Jersey. North Jersey ain't New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's
nothing
just a
good in
suburb of
Jersey.
New York.
By the way, go Lions. Good job, Jets.
Be quiet.
Shut up, man. The Cowboys freaking disappointed me.
I don't care about any of our teams. My team is garbage, and we're beating you. So that means you guys are trash.
The Jaguars.
Trash. We have the 31st best defense. That's so fucking bad, and we're beating you guys. You guys cannot score.
Yeah, you know how bad the Jets' offense was?
Trash.
Wilson's not good.
Yeah,
we had Mike White. It would have been a different story.
Nah, you guys are just trash. All right, next up.
Comics.
Oh, next up to be comics.
That's you.
All right.
Next up is you, Marco.
Listen, okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do comics.
Yeah, you're up.
But I'm not reviewing the. I refuse to review this shit ass book. If you haven't watched Mando, on you. Okay, but we will review it for something.
Yeah.
Who the hell's buying this trash called Mando 6? There's no. Look at the art. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Yeah,
it's
you know
Santa.
What? Listen, all kidding aside.
No, who's the other guy? The crackhead in the corner.
They don't care on what the artwork is. It's the first appearance of Bill Burr and the
bullshit. That ain't Bill Burr. That you
look like
go fucking tell Bill Burr that's him and see what he does to you. You think he fucking scorchers Philly? Go show him this shit. Be like, Bill, somebody drew you as a comic.
Artwork really sucks. It does. But
dude, this is fucking horse shit.
It's the only reason why I would buy this book, just to have.
You bought 200 copies. He didn't buy 200 copies.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
It looks like either Gimli or it's Santa.
The one you have to buy. The one you have to buy.
You know what? I'm gonna reach out to Tony. Tony just. I'm gonna ask him. Is there a reason why they refuse to draw fucking faces on people?
Listen,
what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It looks like a crackheaded Pete Santa. Pete, look at how short and stubby this guy is.
That's
right
what I'm
there.
saying. It's Gimli.
Is that your uncle?
Rings.
So who's the other robot that went after Grogu?
Dude, none of this matters. This is all junk.
Look
anyway,
at how garbage this looking robot's name was.
You can't buy this. I picked this book up. I literally, Dom, I picked this fucking book up. I opened it up. I put it fucking back on the shelf, and I said, I can't do it. I didn't buy this fucking book. I didn't buy it. I can't.
Disco panel down below, the red. It looks like they're dancing. What's going on there?
Oh, they shot him.
Bill's not in first line for this. I guarantee that.
Listen.
It was, John. It was such a good episode. And this is how they did it? This is how they did it.
The artwork sucks.
This is horrible.
Then what's the point of doing it?
What's the point of buying the book then?
What's the point of doing it is just that they're trying to look. First of all, what they should have did was,
what's the point of buying the book?
The point was they shouldn't have did this. What they should have did was do new stories before they did this. But they wanted to get the Mando out there in comic books.
Should have. They're not. It doesn't matter. That's not going to happen.
It's out. It's done.
It's Porter Eagle. Yeah, that looks like Porter Eagle. That one big. It does.
They're not handing this character over for other writers to write. Not while he still has story to do.
But it's an exact panel for the show.
Yeah, but it's garbage.
Yeah, but it's done poorly. Dude, I get what Marco's saying. I'm still buying it just to have.
I bought it because
I have it.
It's going to be in the dollar bin. I might pick some up for free, but I'm not buying. I can't.
Appearances.
It already is.
Bill Burr. I know Bill Burr look like Bill Burr, but
who gives a shit?
No one's going to care about that.
Nobody gives a shit about that.
Nobody does.
No one's going to care about the first appearance part of it. It's just this isn't that. It's like the movie adaptation.
But how many books have been horrible artwork, but the story's been hot?
The story's not good.
No.
It's the same story.
It's not even a good story.
It's the same story. It's not.
Dude, hey, listen. Here. I'm gonna tell you right now to help y'all save money. And this is not. I'm not going to try to be rude to you. If you are somebody who says stuff or hears somebody to tell you to try to buy this book because it's going to be a hot book or first appearance, know that person's stealing from you. Do not buy a single book from that person. Do not listen to that person ever in your life. This is the perfect example of a panda trash fire. The raccoons are jumping out of the fucking dumpster because the shit's on fire.
You're going to be a good one to have.
That's Why?
Dom, no, it's not. You're wrong. Hey, Dom, you want to know what? I'm going to pull Big Boy now. You ready? Not to be rude. How much money you ever make off comics? Me? Because I make a shit ton off of them.
Hey, listen,
I'm telling you, I'll put it on it. The 1 in 25 ain't there.
It's because there's exclusives. That's why it's not going to be worth it.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
Too many stores doing store variants.
It's not. I'm not trying to be rude about it, dude. But I just gave a speech about how if somebody pumps this, and then the next comment you make is the 1 in 25. I mean, you can't do that when I just tell everybody, don't fall for this junk, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be rude.
At the end of the day, people are still going to buy. I know it's junk because
but I'm telling you, save your money, get some better shit. Yeah. I know. I
got my one copy. I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly.
They got my $4.
What I'm saying is
they got my $4. I picked the cover I liked, and that's the one
I just can't. Don, remember that time you were digging through those dollar bins and you were like, "What? How are all these books in dollar?" Yeah, because Dom, I tell you, they get there, man. Like they do. Yo,
listen. You know what? I'm kidding aside. The issue, the cover, the actual cover, the art, the portrait cover, the black cover with them on the cover. That if you're gonna buy covers, that's the best cover to get because it's actually them on the cover. The TV show variant.
Yeah, but I mean, what is it? That's a $2 book, though, Don.
Yeah, I know.
It's a $2 book. I mean, it's cool to have it, I guess, but like, I thought it was cool if the insides weren't so bad. But I read comics, man. I fucking literally picked this fucking book up, went 2 pages in, saw what they did to Bill Burr's face, threw the shit just like it was the fucking devil, threw it on the thing. I'm out of here.
But when you buy this and then get it graded and just have it graded without even opening the book.
Why am I spending $30 on getting something graded that I don't want?
It's not even 30, and it's going to be more now.
Yeah,
$36.
I think so. Marco, do you have Bounty Hunters too, or did you skip it because you're so pissed about Mando 6?
Oh fuck! I cut all the shit out of Bounty Hunters. I cut it out.
It's like, oh no, Marco, you're so mad about Mando.
I was so mad at this. Oh shit! I erased all those slides because I don't. Let me see.
But regardless of the fact, Marco, it's the.
I did. I erased the fucking. I erased the Bounty Hunters slides. We'll review it for tomorrow. We'll review it for the Christmas show. That's what I meant to do, right? Shit, dude. There might be one. There might still be one slide of that in here.
FOC, I'm like, oh no, Marco is so mad about this that he skipped over.
Oh fuck!
Bounty Hunters came out, and I have it.
Bounty Hunters was bad, but
it was bad too.
If you like IG-88, you at least got a couple.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking got so mad at this.
Steve Englehart interview bad?
No.
Now you get the look.
Oh man.
No. Hey, whoa. Mark, slow down. Whoa. There was some goofy writing and shit in 77 stuff. I wouldn't say the art was bad. There was some. I was a kid reading those though, so like they were very orientated towards children. I don't know who the fuck. Look at that. Look. They don't. What? There's like no faces. Like everybody's. This is bad. Where's Bounty? Nope, I didn't hit Bounty Hunters. You're right. Oops. All right. Well, Bounty Hunters, we will be.
More content for next week.
It's the it's going to cost you $50. You're going to sell the book for $42. That's a minus $8 plus fees, dude.
You're going to get $42
your personal collection. That's all you.
No, the market right now, you're going to be lucky to get 15.
Really? I just think I think the lowest slab rate.
I'll buy a graded copy for $15.
You can. It will be
Dom. That's a good buy. Yeah. That's a good buy.
It's not a good buy because it's only going to be ever worth $15. But if you want a graded copy, you can buy.
No, if you like it,
because it saves you the effort of getting it graded.
Yeah, it's cheap. That's way cheaper than you can buy it any place. Yes, that's a good deal.
That's a deal.
I hope in 2023,
$42 minus $50 equals $8. Negative $8. Negative $8. What Dwayne Scott is saying it's worth.
They're gonna pay you. You buy the comic, they'll give you money back.
Yeah, don't read these either. No, I mean, like, hey, kids don't read these either. No, but I did read the 77 is what I'm saying. Like the 77s I did, but yeah, these I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, are we just at this point? Like, I know everybody uses it. It's kind of like I read comics, but like, you cannot have that horseshit inside a book and try to sell that as like, but it's cool because there's no, dude. We fucking have gone. Like, you might as well. I hate to say it because I always, even though he's a friend, I hate to say it, but Bad Ideas fucking blank inside book. He kind of is fucking right. He's like, idiots will buy it because it's a first appearance. And like that last book, this just showed you he's not lying. He's not. Because this is horrible. On what planet, just for a serious talk, not crapping on anybody, on what, like, cover cool. I'll give you that, the cover.
Yeah, the cover. Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, what is, on what planet is, and I at one point, this is why the Bounty Hunter stuff isn't here, because at one point, this was 20 slides of this shit, up close artwork, and I just started cutting shit out. Okay? So it's not like this is just like I isolated one or two panels. This is fucking the whole book. So
well,
you don't need to read it, because we saw the episode.
What's going to happen is that 20 years down the road, if we're around, knock on wood, this might have some value to it.
It's not
why.
No, why? That's not how that works.
Yeah,
you're more likely for your Beanie Babies to get value back out of it than you are that fucking thing. All right, FOC Darth Vader. So somebody was right. I don't know if it was Jedi or somebody passed said nobody ever dies in Star Wars, especially after Jewel died. Is it Jewel? Is that how you say Jul? Joel Tomo? Am I talking to
whatever? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's back, and that's what the big war is. We are getting awesome cover. Not worth more than Ratio, and I'm not talking about the chick that's got the bow that was in Dom's favorite movie. I'm talking about on the left side, we got Max Rebo playing with his feet, the bell organ, and a little bit of the Max Rebo band. With
those are not feet. Those are not feet in that drawing either. Those are hands.
Okay, officially canonized, and for every Star Wars.
Look at where they come out from.
Doesn't matter. I don't know the autonomy. I know the autonomy of that alien.
Shoulders.
Once again, I know the autonomy of that alien, and the autonomy of that alien. That's his feet.
The next cover is going to be Boba Fett with Luke Skywalker on the thing.
Do you hear what Wayseeker's doing? He's smudging your aliens. This is why Star Wars.
Your alien, Marco.
You got Wayseeker who are alien haters. Wayseeker thinks every alien's got to be a humanoid. Dom, tell him.
Hey, Waveseeker, aliens, leave the aliens alone.
Thank you very much. That is the autonomy of his species.
Has shoulders, not feet.
No, he's an alien hater. Wayseeker is an alien hater.
They're all aliens.
The artwork looks really nice on it. I like the artwork.
Even the ones that look like humans are aliens.
But it's pretty cool.
Luke Skywalker's an alien.
Did they do Black History Month books
or whatever? A humanoid.
Yeah, this is Black History Month covers.
That's what the one. But did they do that? They didn't do that last year, did they? This is new. It's kind of like the Pride covers and everything else. No. I don't know why we're using Lando's daughter that he hits on, but like not exactly somebody I wanted to see on the cover or character.
Maybe they're I don't know.
I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know if they're doing a Rise of Skywalker tribute.
What, a 5-year anniversary?
No. Because a bunch of
actually 5 years.
They're not. I'll go through the rest. They're not. But I do think they're going to have to put her name on the book, like they do on one of the other. Oh fuck! This is not the worst character, by the way. Too, they kind of bottom fed on some of these characters, unfortunately, which is fucking a shame. Next up, we've got Hidden Empire in the 80,000 covers.
What's going on there?
That's
I
Darth
don't like
Vader.
any of those.
Yep. Okay, we'll go to the next set. We'll see if the next set makes you. Hey, that's a
What,
video
Vader's
game.
kinda cool.
We get somebody from a video game.
I like that from the video. There's video game covers. I think there are a couple coming.
And then look, you are in the Empire. You got Finn. Why is Finn?
The Finn's not terrible?
Oh, Black. You know why? Black History Month. There you go.
Do you
We
not
just said that like 5 minutes ago.
I know.
You
I
do
didn't
not listen to
So,
the show.
you know what? It went through my head.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Right.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, so we got Finn. That's a good one. Finn's good.
Yeah.
And then we got, but this is another thing. We got a video game cover. Woof, woof. No offense. She's a little cooler, a little bit more important than I ride a horse on a fucking,
Yeah, but
and Lando wants to molest his daughter. I mean, that's yeah.
Is it his
All right.
daughter?
We don't know. That was creepy. That was horror. Once again, the writing was terrible in that movie. Point right there. We are going to have, you know what? This series is growing on me more. Wayseeker told, be patient. It might grow on you. I think he's right. We're going to have a battle of all the force power people here, including like the witch group. Like it's kind of almost like what's their names? The planet where they got Maul and all them, but they do the women and the men. What's the women called? The Night Sisters. Kind of like
Dathomir. Yeah.
Dathomir, but they've got a group that's kind of like the Night Sisters, but they commingle. So we're going to have a group like that, like more mystical, spiritual. We're going to have a lot of fighting between those, the Jedi, the people of the past, like all the groups are going to get together. The only thing is the thief, whatever his name, I can't remember what his name is.
That
the little elf
from Forgotten Realms?
No. It's like 3 letters. What's his name?
T-E-Y.
T-E-Y. Tay? Whatever. Yeah. That character is not growing on me. That character seems poorly written, and they probably should do something about it. Hopefully they will, because he's just not exciting. But besides that, I guess besides the main characters in the fucking book, I like all the subplots and all the sub characters. So
everything's coming to Jeddah. So like this is
it'll
be fun to see whenever the book comes out. We know Adventures is going to go to Jeddah at some point too. So everything is going to coalesce around everything that's happening in Jeddah. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Every Max Rebo there is. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what your guys' opinion is through this. Yeah, I love it. I don't know what your opinion is of this book. I would say
they were drinking out of these glasses in Great Outdoors. That was on today, and I saw they were using the Star Wars cups for burgers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see what they do with the Sorcerers of the Ton. That's what the cover is, right?
Yeah, it's the one I love. I mean, just all of them in general. I'm not a huge fan of any particular of the main 3 characters, but I think all the subsets and that the hand's coming and all that is the open hand, and it's gonna be good. Another book that I just can't get up for. I just can't.
I'm excited for this one.
I don't know why, because you're a weirdo. I mean, this is where like when you distinguish between nerdoms, like you're in the different nerdom with this one, which is fine. We all have our own nerdom. This seems like a terrible idea. But hey, there's something for everybody. So this is for Wayseeker. Wayseeker, can you sell us on this horse shit?
She's going back to her home planet, and we're going to be seeing her interactions with her family, which I think will tie into a little
Speaking
bit.
Speaking of, there we go. First appearance of Dom.
Was it Fennel?
Phil, yeah, whatever.
No, I think it might be a brother, right?
On the cover, yeah. No, is it dad? I don't know who it is. Who
dad or brother?
I don't think we know who.
Cousin, step cousin.
Somebody.
Yeah, somebody.
Neighbor.
Well, but just the whole family relationship with Stars, I think it could have potential to be good. It's a short.
No, is this only because they mentioned her family in High Republic, Wayseeker?
Right. I think
it's going to be. They're probably going to drop the ball on this. And it's going to be garbage. This is my opinion. But I mean, whatever. We're good.
Everything about this is what you hate. It's like, oh man,
well,
Ireland's writing it.
Oh, this is 100%.
I don't care about.
Yeah, 100%. This is the stuff in Star Wars that I just can't. Obviously I'm going to go in with an open mind. I am extremely
You're not going with an open mind. Your mind is already
brother.
Thanks, John. Bad.
Thanks, John.
Nice.
John still gives 0 fucks. about who it is.
I'm still
0.
curious. I mean,
Not really. I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah, I can't
will
wait
go
for
in.
High Republic to get the Mandalorians in the High Republic because they were around at that time.
Did somebody just say Boba Fett?
No, I didn't say Mandalorian.
We don't need Mandalorians and everything.
What does that have to do with this
and
book?
everything.
What does that have to do with this
We
book?
don't need it.
I was just thinking, like, random thoughts.
no, just say
How about
he's
I
in
get Boba
Pope's
Fett in the High
dreams.
Republic? Oh, World Between Worlds. Boba Fett's going back into the High
World
Republic.
Between Worlds. You heard it here
Make
first.
it happen.
You didn't hear it here first. Stop. You can't say you watch 50 shows of rumors and they come here and say you say here first. You can't say here.
I know. I'm just breaking balls.
Okay, no, I know. So this I will give this an open read and an open mind, even though it's not for my favorite writer. And thank you, John. And
the covers are pretty cool.
This is literally all the shit that it's all the shit that I don't like. Let's get out of a certain era. Let's make new storylines. Let's stop using the same shit. These characters are irrelevant. Why are we building off of them?
I like the first cover. The first cover, she looks sexy on that cover. The drawing, the way they made her.
She's not real.
I know she's not, but I like the way they drew her.
It's not that one. I think he meant
it's a good cover.
I guess if she was in real life, you're 100%. She would, if she was a real fucking person, be very attractive. You are 100%.
I think he means the first of the three.
I like her eyes and her eyes right here is like, what's up? But like, it's not real. Oh, you like that? Okay.
I like the first one. With the suns, the two suns in the background. Looks like she's on Tatooine.
Yeah. It looks like is that a Gist in the middle?
And who's in Tatooine at this time? Boba Fett, the pit. I get what you're saying, Dom. Okay.
I'm not saying that.
I get it. All right.
Why are you trying to connect
that? I get what you're saying. All right. I get what you're saying. Dude, I get it. I get it. All right. We will do bounty hunters. I'll cut bounty hunters back in. I probably still have it if I can unload and put it. Fucking A. I can't believe I wasted time with that shit. We'll review that during our Christmas special. There you go.
You want the toys? You want to let Dom do the toys?
Yeah, let's Dom do the toys.
I actually forgot one of the toys. Now that I looked at the
don't say it's Boba Fett. Please don't say
no, actually, it's something to do with Boba Fett.
No, we don't need another Boba Fett because we already talked about some of these on
mask.
Friday.
All right, it was just a helmet. Yeah,
we don't need a helmet. It's fine.
Here we go. So, Valentine's Day is a couple of months away, and they have the third series of the Valentine's Day pops. Just so they have a Princess Leia that's on the way, and a Rey, a Kylo Ren, and a BB-8 to keep the tradition alive of the Valentine's Day.
It's not a tradition. It's just a way that they can get more money out of your pocket.
I know. Hey, it's what people who collect it, me. But anyway, it looks.
People collect a lot of things.
So tell me about it. But so that's coming soon. Don't know when. Probably in February they'll drop it, or Funko usually misses the mark and it'll come out sometime in March or April. But anyway, over to
what's the bell?
Ding the bell, ding the bell, ding the bell, ding the bell, ding it.
I'm running the thing.
All right, so on the right-hand side, we have old, new Star Wars pops coming out. So now Funko has a habit of reusing stuff and putting it out there. These were exactly the Funko Pops that came out for Star Wars Celebration. And then they had the shared exclusives. So what they're doing is they're bringing these Pops back to put them in a New Hope packaging for the first time to celebrate 45 years of New Hope. Now, people are complaining because it is the same Pop.
I was going to say, so they're just repackaging.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed something. I was like, holy shit, is this just like they're
no, so they're repackaging the same Pops from Celebration in New Hope packaging. The only difference is the stands. Now, make a
and the price. They're $5 more than they were before.
Can you make the screen bigger for a second? I want to show something.
Dom wants to show off.
Yeah, I want to show something real quick.
I know. You got to tell me what.
Dom wants to show himself off.
I want to show.
Oh, make your screen. I thought you wanted to zoom in on the Pops.
Because I want to show something. The stands are black here. But
give me a second.
So when the Star Wars Celebration Pops came out, this is the shared one. They have silver stands. If you can really see it, I know it's a little glare. I have it in the plastic.
We get it.
They're silver. So it's the same Pop, with different boxes stand? With a black stand. So now,
genius.
I know. What they should have did was have the silver stands for the celebration pieces with the sticker, and then the shared exclusive should have the black stand, which would have made them different. And you could have did that, and people would have been happy. They would have collected it. Now you're bringing out the same Pops for a third time in different boxes. It makes no sense. But then again, it's a business. They got to do what they got to do.
You're telling me it would have made sense to you if they would have changed the color of the stands. It wouldn't have been them just doing it the same what they just did, which is just basically repackaging it to get you to buy the same thing again.
But there's a new whole packaging now. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they slapped a new box on it.
They never did that in the original Star Wars pops. They never did new whole packaging, nothing. So now they want to go and do new whole packaging. All right, move on.
It's basically a reprint.
It is a reprint.
Unless I'm misreading it.
It's like all the Star Wars stuff that comes out. They keep remaking the Star Wars stuff anyway, different packaging. So what else is different compared to Funko?
You slap a new cover on it. It's just
people get it. So people complain, but they'll buy it anyway. Anyway, moving on. All right, so we got some hot toys that are dropping. So Hunter, these are the only two pictures that I can get for Hunter that actually finally posted. We knew that it was coming out, and now they actually dropped the actual the pictures itself. And you have the Rambo Tamira Morrison sculpt looking, for Hunter, and it looks pretty cool. It's the third figure that actually dropped from the Bad Batch. You also had Tech. No, it was Tech and Echo dropped already. No, not Tech. It was Crosshairs, and Echo. So this is the third one from the Bad Batch line.
We still got a couple more.
It's about $275. So
Wrecker's got to be like $325 when he comes out.
Wrecker's going to be a deluxe figure. It's going to be extra big. You can go to the next one. So for the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars, they finally dropped the Padme.
You get rid of them. You don't show them.
You're showing them off, Marco.
So this is the Padme from Attack of the Clones. I think the head sculpt looks really, really good.
Yeah.
For what they have, and hopefully, it drops. Apparently, the first batch of the 20th anniversary Attack of the Clones hot toys dropped, and now they're on wait list. You can't get them anymore. So they're limiting the quantities of what they're making now instead of having so much in the warehouse. But this is the Padme figure.
Well, yeah, because people aren't buying them. They don't want to make them.
It looks pretty cool. I can't. I have to pass on this. It's really
too much money.
Too much money, and
that's good. That's fine. It looks cool, but it doesn't mean you need it.
Exactly.
I'm not a big collector of hot toys. Only certain pieces, and especially Boba Fett, of course. Always Boba Fett. But you go to the next one.
Lost my place. There we go.
And they have an Anakin that dropped out, the Attack of the Clones Anakin, which...
All right, moving on.
That one doesn't look good. That one...
It looks like him a little bit when he was younger.
Attack of the Clones. Good, but that Anakin is pretty bad.
No, it looks like him. It has a good look.
Dude, how much does this cost?
These are like $250.
For $250, you could probably get him to come to your house for your birthday.
Yeah. I don't think it looks like him, Dom. I don't think
it looks like him? I actually think it's a pretty good job with the sculpt in the face.
Nah, we'll shell for the $250. I'd rather shell the $250 to get a cameo from him than wishing somebody.
I know. I'll get his autograph for one of the pops. All right, you can move on next. All right, got a little Lego going on. So this is the TIE 5 bomber, Vader's bomber, and you have the first Sloane, friggin' the little Lego piece, which would probably be a hot commodity because there's a lot of people who like Sloane. And I wish he would have had the Grand Admiral Thrawn outfit, the white outfit she has.
Marco's gonna buy this one.
You gonna buy this one, Marco?
Sloane's like his yeah.
I know he likes
Star Wars crush.
No, it's not just that. No, it's got different. The reason why it's going to sell is because it's got different pieces in it.
They couldn't put the helmet all the way down the back of the trooper's head. Like, look, you can see skin.
Yeah.
You know what's cool is if you got the Christmas calendar, they're starting to do that 3-piece build out with Darth Vader's helmet, which is really cool.
Yeah, I got that Christmas calendar was good. The Advent one.
Yeah, the Advent one. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I can go next.
Yeah, the TIE Bomber's cool, huh? How much is it? How much
we got a Harry Potter Advent.
The TIE 5.
It's 30. Is it 32 or whatever?
30, $40.
35. 40?
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, 40 this is going to be like $25 and it's 119 pieces.
Nah, it's about between between 50 and $40 and $50. I think 60.
For what?
For what? This?
No, for the TIE Bomber.
The TIE Bomber's at $50. Get the fuck.
Yo, the price. Yeah, the prices have gone up.
No, I mean I know, but that's a lot.
They're coming out with a clone pack, which is actually pretty cool. If you like the clones in Lego form, the 501 battle pack, which is 19
we
pieces.
had that before, right?
No,
we had these before, right? I'm not.
There is plenty of 501st.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
I know, but
misremembering.
it's different.
They got
this
the
has got
cannon,
a cannon launcher. This is the Clone Wars cannon launcher, 501st, with automatic launching fire apparatus and
cool.
Gatlin cannon.
It's about 50, $60 for this too, because that's a.
Wait, what? It can't be.
No way.
There's no way there could be that much.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, don't see. Hold on. Keep going.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's only 119 pieces. It's basically 4 minifigs and then a little
think
tiny
about
thing.
it. Think about it. Lego prices are expensive, man.
I know they're expensive,
Ain't
but it's not that expensive. Like that's ludicrous for that price. This is maybe $20, $25.
You go to the next,
which is still too much for what you're getting.
It's set prices, right? Each set are set at set. So there's 6 different prices.
So we got a couple of fig pins that are dropping from the Book of Boba Fett. We have a new Mando with the Darksaber and a Cad Bane.
So same shit they've had 100 times over. We're just
but these are new. I know the fig pins. I actually stopped collecting the fig pins,
but they're different.
For the people who want to collect new fig pins, these are dropping soon.
You stopped? Hey,
I stopped.
Hey,
good. Can't collect everything.
Yeah.
Good job. Nice.
No, so you go next. Try to get through this quick.
The TIE Bomber 64.
Oh, 64.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the one that the other one
buying it.
Is 1999.
Yeah,
See,
1999. Okay, I made a mistake.
That used to be
for
the $15. That used to be the $15 pack is now, or $14.99 pack is now $19.99.
All right, so Gentle Giant is continuing the tradition. The bust, the Star Wars bust. So you have the Jawa off world.
Creepy fuck would be.
So the one on the left is anybody can order, and the one on the right with the ribbon is for club exclusive members only. So
why don't you just put a fucking ribbon on the shit?
No, actually the ribbon's on it, and there's something different on the thing too. I think there's yellow eyes or some red eyes. It's not showing yellow, here, but those are coming. And then you have a Mace Windu that just dropped from the Clone Wars animated series, which is dropping too soon. From Gentle Giant.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
I wanted to push his head and you get the.
These are like $80 each. $80 each.
Party's over.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
No, not paid $1 for this horseshit.
Then go to the next one.
Note to self: make fake ribbon.
All right, so continuing the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, this is the second wave.
So repackaging shit they've already pushed out.
Again, exactly. Repackaging of the Return of the Jedi Black Series figures. You have Chewbacca. Yeah,
it's plastic.
But yeah, they still have the plastic because if you do the vintage series, you can't have cardboard. You got to make it look vintage.
Yeah, exactly. But
you got Pope with a Pope. Was it Popa? Puba? I'm bad.
Look like Hulu. Chewie's got 3 times the plastic as that little Ewok.
You go to the next one.
And the Ewok, somebody tell me what Ewok that is.
Nobody knows.
It's Poo-Poo. Pulu?
No, not Poo-Poo.
It's Poplu, but which one was Poplu? Is he the one who stole the speeder bike? Is he the one who was trying to
play the drums? He's the one that played the drums.
Oh shit! I don't want the one playing the drums.
There you go. All right, next. You got Palpatine and Bib Fortuna.
God, how many fucking times?
Right? They got to keep milking it, man. They'll make money off it. These will be on the stands.
No.
Will they?
Okay, next.
Or will they warm pegs?
Let's get through it.
Peg everywhere.
And you have a stormtrooper, a regular stormtrooper, and then you have a Target exclusive Remorian Guard that came out, just dropped, and it's from Target only, basically.
Which is what Target exclusive means. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. This was an exclusive. Yep.
Why? We don't need these.
Dom, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why does Hasbro hate Star Wars fans?
Why? Is because they don't know. They have no clue on marketing and how to please the fans. There are so many characters in the Star Wars universe that they can make. There's characters that they've never made before, and they continue making the same batch of characters.
I know what you're saying. That's what you want. But the thing is, they do know Star Wars fans because they do know they can slap new packaging on the same old figures and sell them to you because it's just
I don't
40th
know
anniversary.
though. Pete,
They know in 5 years they can do this again and sell you the 45th anniversary figure. And they'll do it again with a gold special 50th anniversary.
The 50th anniversary of Star Wars.
No. Hold up.
In 5 years from now.
Hold up. Because if we talk about pre-pandemic, they tried that. And there was a lot. You could find all this shit in Ollie's for $1.99 because none of that shit was selling. I think the pandemic, but we're starting to see this go back to it. If you start going to your local Ollie's and Big Lots, you're starting to see this shit show back up in it. So there's a point where, like, and this is where we're saying, Dom, even with the comic books, yeah, you might have gotten away with that shit last year, but this is a new year, man. You're not getting away with this shit anymore. And like at some point, Hasbro needs to fucking get going, or it's going to be. Well, what I like it because I buy the shit cheap, so I don't give a fuck. But
look, what they need to do is, if you're going to do stuff like this and do repackaging, make it limited edition, because it limits the amount of product out there. Also, it gives something a collector to collect. It's just that you put out the same stuff over and over again. And look, and I understand.
That would be worse for Dom, because then they're going to get you on the idea that it's limited, and they're going to make you want it even more.
Look, at the end of the day,
they released this, and there's a Boba Fett that it was limited edition. There's no way you wouldn't pay whatever the hell they decided to ask for it because they said it was limited.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look,
that's what I'm saying. That would be worse.
AOA for Black Series? Are you talking about for Black Series?
Name a character they haven't made.
Yeah, for Black Series? Are you kidding me? They didn't do Star Killer?
Nope, not yet. Can't wait for that.
By the way, the limited stuff sucks because they just started remaking the non-limited stuff.
It's a video game.
They didn't do Max Rebo, not for Black Series. They could have done the whole band for that matter. Easily done that. I'm sorry. There's a ton of Clone War characters they could have done. They never did. They've never done a single Rebels. The Rebels, they did one line at GameStop, right? Made it limited. Couldn't get any of them. Who else is
it? Quinlan Voss either. They didn't make a Quinlan
Voss. Leia, no Quinlan Voss. There's a bunch of Darths that they didn't fucking make that we'll be covering later.
Yep.
I mean, the Plagueis one they could have, the crate they could have done. They could have done. I mean, what they've done the same original characters over and over again. If they're related to those characters, they've done it, but they have not done they've not gone outside of the box. Even their gaming waves miss every fucking time. Their gaming waves are fucking stormtroopers 90% of the time, or builders. Like, the fuck, man. You gave us. I mean, I'm just saying, and they didn't even give us you never gave us Nihilith. You never got any of those fucking people.
Speaking about Rebels, look, they didn't make vintage figures of the Rebels. They made them, but cheap ones on the card. They didn't make.
I'm sorry, he's asking about.
You don't need to make vintage Rebels because
I know. I'm just saying, but all kidding aside, like now, 5 years from now, we're gonna have the 50th anniversary of Star Wars of New Hope, which is gonna be huge. What are they gonna do?
Man, yeah.
They're gonna repackage every single Star Wars figure ever known to man, and that's the problem. We don't know. Look, anyway, let's move on. So
no. They only make the AOA. They literally only make 60 characters out of the 1,000. That's what they do. Yep. They make the same 60 characters over and over again. That's all they do. That's it.
All right, so we have for the 20th anniversary, we have another clone coming out for a vintage line. Well, I put that there, the Gamorrean Guard. We've seen it already, but you have 2 new Boba Fett's coming out, which we talked about it on the Mail Call Madness. Especially so they dropped that as they went on sale. Kidding aside, they sold out the Boba Fett's. They sold out because there's so many different color variants of Boba Fett that they made. So you have the issue 42 that they make in the comic book.
It looks undone. I get what they're doing, but it still just looks like they half painted it.
But you know what's funny?
Which one are we looking at?
All right, so go to the next slot.
No, I don't actually care which one we're looking at. Sorry.
Oh wait, it does come on the next. Okay, I was gonna zoom in, but he's got them here zoomed in.
So I got it right here. So
Boba Fett. So
Boba Fett
getting the spotlight.
comic vintage.
Oh, so they use the comic book background.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
that figure sucks.
I'm saying his body is colored.
That fig sucks. Oh, that fig sucks. That fig's horrible.
All kidding aside, it's sold out.
It's sold out because you bought them all.
It's a Target exclusive. It's a Target exclusive, so you can only get it in one place.
No, Target's re-rolling these fuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Selling out online is different than actually selling out because they don't.
Dom, I'll look for. Did you not get one of these? I'll look for them for you.
Dom, you want me to sell them online?
You see,
how many did you get? How many did you buy?
One to open, one to keep in a package.
Oh, then I'm not finding these for you because I'm not going to.
So anyway, go to the next one. You go to the next one. It's Boba Fett from the Dark Horse book, Lies and Treachery. That actually, this one is actually hotter than the other one. This one people like more. What he looked like from that comic series.
It looks better. I like this one.
The other one doesn't even. Yeah, because they're like, oh, we didn't get fucked as bad.
You know, death, lies, and treachery. But you know what? All kidding aside, I'm very surprised. So you know what that means? So you know what we're gonna get. So if they drop these in the vintage line, you know that the black series.
Pete's right. Pete's right. Pete, just after you said you want new characters, Pete's right. They know they can sell horse shit to you guys every single time, and you go, because I stopped buying Black Series because it was horse shit every time.
Well, I bought a Boba Fett. You know, I just buy those.
And look at how they're getting you on doing that.
Yeah, that's how they're getting you. This is bullshit.
And what's going to happen? They're going to do this in the Black Series, and then Funko is going to get involved and do this too. Which I'll just buy it because I like it.
Okay,
I know what you're saying, but to your point, like they're going to sell you this because of death, lies, and treachery. All of a sudden, you're going to get the Grand Destruction version. Or how many different comic book versions are they going to try to sell you next? Where you can only position this figure one way because they fucking put shading on his helmet. They painted black on his helmet to look like Shadow.
Wait till they come out with the vintage line of the Arena Boba Fett from War of the Bounty Hunters.
Astro, have you ever seen him? Astro, in person, have you ever seen that Plagueis with the rod? Just asking. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're still talking Boba Fett. I get it.
The next one. Go to the next.
Yeah.
And as the gaming grades come out, we have
another fucking stormtrooper. Okay. Yeah.
Which I didn't buy this. I didn't get this.
That's another trooper.
Like, but he's got a nickname. It's Scorch.
Scorch. This is the Scorch. He's the final piece of the Commandos of the Republic Commandos. People want to complete their collections.
I mean, if you've already all but one, you buy the last one because you're committed. But
yeah.
Wait long.
Well, no, the same reason why you're buying.
Hey, just like I said through all my 20s and 30s and most of my 40s, you can always pull out, bro. I mean, you can just.
This is another Target exclusive. You can go.
That's it.
Go next one.
Oh, you do, Astro? Congratulations. That's a hard one.
All right, so we're on the last couple of things now here. So
yeah, the mask. Yeah, it's cool.
So this is Hot Toys. They have their Cos babies, and apparently these look like mystery packs that you pull these out of.
What type of fucking lotto scratch off ticket horse shit is this?
So it's
exactly what you said.
It's a mail called madness. It's gonna be. I can guarantee it.
You move it. So they're mystery.
You and Jedi are each buying one. Right?
I would say we should have spent the $40 on mail called madness so you guys won't lose money on this. But if you didn't check out S&S, they did a great job with that $40 last night where they completely bonered who their guest was. So that's good.
Here's the problem.
It's also good to see that people are watching this show and copying our channel. We appreciate all the other content creators out there that watch all of our shows. We do appreciate you guys. We appreciate that you build your content off of all of our great shows here. Make sure you're still subbing here. Make sure you're giving us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Make sure you're posting our stuff to your IGs. We love all the attention. Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right.
I go to the next
Wait,
one.
No, that said, look, the case or the box looks like it has 8 options, right?
Yeah.
How many figures do you see?
No, you have to buy them, and these figures all come in these mystery boxes.
I know they come in mystery boxes. You can't even buy one box and hope to get them all.
No, you're not going to get them all. That's the whole thing.
You don't know this is a fucking scam.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole thing.
It's a mystery.
We
don't like mystery packs.
It's a scam. That's the whole thing. It's a scam.
And John, you will buy one, and you will open it up on Mail Called Madness.
No, I think I'll send you guys some money. Let's do it. Let's buy some
one.
Go to the next one.
Get Boba Fett, and Jedi's got to get 3PO.
3PO.
They're by Cosby. They're by Cosby.
After that, it doesn't matter.
They're not by Cosby.
Oh yeah, these are up close. This is what they look like up close.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, they look ridiculous.
They're so bad.
They're like Funko Pops, but they're Cos babies.
No, they're not. Worse. It's not Cosby. It's Cosby.
I said Cos babies. I didn't say
Cos babies. Yeah, they think you're saying Cosby. It does sound like you're saying Cosby. It's not Cosby.
Cosby sweater.
There you go.
No, but the point is, all right. So now you have knockoffs of.
They actually are not. They're Hot Toys. They're Hot Toys.
So the Sideshow get to have their version too.
Well, Sideshow and Hot Toys are basically one of the same.
Well, they could still, under another brand, sell you the same thing.
I go to the next page.
Ruben, God, you guys waste so much. I feel for you guys. It does make me sad how much money you
got. The Stormtrooper. You got
too much shit.
These are horrible. They're fucking horrible.
This is something you get happy that somebody gives you for Christmas that kind of knows you, and then you put it like on your desk. at work or something. He just sits there collecting.
No, then you put it in your bag, and then like 3 years later, you open it up and go, "Remember when that fucking person that got fired for being a moron gave me this shit?"
Hopefully, Jedi get the C-3PO.
That C-3PO looks so bad.
Oh my god!
So bad. Like that's the worst. That is the worst thing I think I've ever seen. It.
Oh my god!
Like,
Jedi.
why?
No, wait. Dom's right. Let's ask Jedi. Jedi, do you want that C-3PO?
I think Jedi's gone. I think
yeah, this is not. Yeah, Jedi's probably gone now. But that's not a 3PO. I think you could want and be proud to have.
You collect them.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
No. He's dude, guys. You guys are using a different because Joe brought up a good point. Does he sell? No. So we're bringing it from two different perspectives. Where like, yeah, I guess if Jedi collects, he's gonna. This is
no, I know. I mean, I get him. Yes, but what I'm saying is, yes, people collect them, but that doesn't.
But he can. But somebody else.
Everything.
But this is hey. But Dom? Can I ask you this? Why? What if? Like, how much are these a piece?
That's the thing. There was no price, but Cos babies, not Cosby babies, Cos babies.
Yes.
That come out, they're like $20-something.
So there's a chase in this, I assume, correct? So like, what's the point? Like, what they got to get rid of all the fucking ones that aren't like are normies, right? So what's like?
They're mystery. That's the whole point.
They're mystery. So you don't
know, but some assholes going by and buying cases and open this up to get the fucking whatever the chase is, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? If one of these was a Boba Fett,
there is one of them.
There is a Boba.
Okay,
Fett, obviously.
You sell it. It's already open for $5. Are you going to buy the one some guy opened up to try to find a chase for $5, or are you going to buy a bunch of bags and just try to put it together?
I'll buy the one that's $5 because I'm not going to spend my money on buying the other thing.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Fair.
Buy it cheaper.
Well, no. Don't say they're $5.
They won't be $5 because
if he says they're $20 to start, are you going to pay the $40 for the Boba Fett figure, or take your chances and gamble on the $20 mysteries?
That's what I'm trying to say. I'll still buy the Boba Fett because it's cheaper than buying a bunch of them.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Well, that at least makes more sense.
And they're kind of cute too. You know, if you have kids, you know, maybe your daughter wants the Princess Leia. You know,
I don't. None of this shit. I don't.
I don't know.
Big eye shit. I stay away from. I don't even let my kids walk. What's that one aisle with them hookers? The hooker dolls they have out there. What's that shit called?
Hooker dolls.
Yeah, they're these dolls that are just like strippers and hookers and stuff like that.
I have no idea.
With the Call of Duty collection?
Go. No. I'll figure it out.
Maybe Hartman will know.
Hartman would know. Hartman doesn't. Yeah, he sits around and probably trolls a little areas.
You see, Hot Toys selling them. They're probably $30.
But they got the eyes like this on it. The little dolls got the eyes like this.
Oh,
and they
like
Bratz?
You mean like the Bratz?
Yeah, I don't let my kids even go down that fucking aisle. They're not allowed to go down that fucking aisle.
My question is, like, what's the difference? Don't these just look like Happy Meal toys to you?
They
Bratz,
do, but
yeah.
there's a collecting. Bratz. There you go.
Don't just again. You keep bringing up the collect. I get it. I know people collect everything. That's not an excuse.
Yeah, people collect McDonald's toys. Yeah.
I know people. That's what I'm saying. But people collect McDonald's toys. People collect cereal boxes. I get it. People collect
McDonald's
a lot of
toys. They just give you the runs with them.
But they do. But Pete, I know what you're saying. But people collect this.
I'm Dom. I'm telling you, I understand people collect this. What I'm saying is, people need to watch their budgets and watch their wallets and not spend money on nonsense.
But you know what? People, you're saying that people don't care.
I'm gonna pull the picture. I'm pulling up the picture of it. Literally, the girl had go hooker boots on, looked like a prostitute.
Yeah.
Sorry, not taking the kids down that fucking aisle. They want to deal with hookers. They can do that when they're like old enough.
Anyway, so. That was it with this. Go to the next
no, it's not it because there's still more.
Oh, it's in your pocket.
Looks like it's $14.99, Dom. $14.99.
Collect belly
$14.99.
Hey, hold on, stop.
Cool.
Pete, do it. Where we get? I got it.
What?
The bell.
So $14.99. That's not bad. $15.
It's really bad.
It's bad, but still
$15 for a Happy Meal toy.
That's what I'm getting at. It's a Happy Meal toy that's not worth $15. But
think about it. So anyway,
we did.
I am, and I'm thinking I'm saving a lot of money.
I didn't put this with the vintage figures. This is the back of the first wave of 2023, and who you see back there, Star Killer. The new
they didn't make Star Killer. They
bring Star Killer again, and the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, as well as Admiral Pritt. So. Those are the new figures that are going to be in the line.
Oh, but this is for vintage. Fuck vintage.
Vintage, yeah. I'm waiting for the Star Killer the 6-inch I keep saying hot toy, 6-inch Black Series. That's the one I want.
Well, they already got the mold. Now they
have the mold, so hopefully we'll get it eventually. But that's that. But before you turn the picture, it has nothing to do with toys. It's just that we're in the holiday season, and Andor was such a grandful thing. The love story in Andor really took a good turn when it comes to stalking. Turn the picture.
It took a good turn.
Where is this going?
He's just trying to set this up in the worst way that he.
A Christmas stalking, the Hallmark Channel. Make sure you watch this. It should be really good.
Dude, you should have done it like, by the way, for everybody, there's a one last thing. It's not really toy related, but on Hallmark, they're coming out with their first Star Wars special. It's called The Christmas Stalking. Okay,
there you go. I
saw good stuff, though.
And then you can see the real story on ID next week.
On the ID channel.
On the ID channel, yes.
No, but I understand where you come, Pete. People will spend their money on anything.
I know. All I'm saying, I'm just trying to give that counterpoint to not let people think that they should go and spend their money on the things. I want to let them know it's okay to say.
And what they do is another thing.
I watch all Star Wars stuff. I would watch it, unfortunately.
It's okay to let certain things go.
Don't worry. Wave Seeker will take them if someone bought them from him. You won't spend them. If someone bought them from him, he'll take it.
Like I'm curious, like Dom, I know you like to collect all of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Say it that crazy mystery box thing. If there was like a 1 in 1,000 shot of a Boba Fett, like something you're not going to have any chance of getting, would that make it easier for you to say, well, I'm never going to get that one, so I'm never going to be complete, so I'm just not going to do it? Like, is there a point where you can just go, I'm just not going to fucking bother?
No, but I tell you what,
I'm not going to get them all.
I'll search the eBay and around to see if someone got it.
So the answer is no, then. That's not going to deter you.
No, I'll find it eventually, which, eventually somebody will get it. And if you want something, you go for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes, eventually somebody will get it.
Nah.
But does that
I guess the level, I will only go for it at the price that I want it at.
Yeah.
There's lots of things I want.
Yeah.
But the price matters.
It does.
But don't say but.
But sometimes if you think about it, if you buy it, it's cheaper than buying the cases and the boxes, because if it's a 1 in 1,000,
see, but you're any of it. You're not going to go.
You're saying that yes, those are your options. Like if you're in the pool, those are your options.
Marco,
but if you just don't jump in
trying
the
to
water,
poke his eye out with the
those
microphone.
aren't your only options.
Get out and go to the bathroom. You go to the fucking bathroom. You take a shit in the bathroom.
Plastic crack.
It really is the one thing, and I get it. We got a lot of people in the. First off, I want to thank the chat. The chat, we've had over almost 60 in there. Chat's been killing again. They're killing it last night. What's up, Repair Tech Tony? They're killing it again tonight. You guys are doing an awesome job. Thank you, everybody, for being there. 2, I get this. I try to help. I don't understand it. It is like mind-numbing. Just mind-numbing, these conversations where I'm like, it's not like we don't all have cool shit. Like, but there's no way. I do not understand for a second when you're like, I'm going to pay $16 for McDonald's toys that in 6 months is going to be $1.99. Like that makes no sense. I'd rather be the guy that's like, hey, I got a Jedi versus Sith fucking whatever cover.
Well,
Dynamic Forces. Yeah. For Dynamic Forces for $250 because I waited 3 years or 5 years or 6 years. I waited for it, so I got for the price I wanted. Then, well, I mean, it's going to be worth something someday. Yeah, it might, but like, fuck, man.
Look at it this way.
Today ain't that day.
There's some things that do go on clearance. Hot toys don't go on clearance, and that's the problem.
Yes, they do. When you buy collections, you find Hot Toys all the time.
If you buy collections, but Hot Toys itself doesn't go on clearance if you go to a store. If you go to a regular store, they don't.
But you're not going to stores. You're buying shit online. So why don't you just sit around and go to cons?
Yeah,
they control where they sell it. I mean, they don't sell Hot Toys in normal stores. You just go to Target and buy Hot Toys.
What else you got to do, Jedi? There ain't shit else to do. You can look if your whole day is like, oh fuck, I gotta buy the toy because then I have nothing else going in my fucking day that I can distract myself. I can get you some work. You can get a job, and then that way you'll be making money and not wasting money. And like I have zero time, so maybe that's it too. Like I literally have zero time in my life. I do not sleep a lot. I have zero fucking time. So maybe that's why I don't get FOMO. But dude, if you're telling me waiting sucks, then go fucking play Tiddlesticks. I don't give a shit. Just do something then.
You can invite guests on your show and not having who they are.
Yeah.
That's an activity you can do.
An interview with the wrong fucking person. Like you can do some shit like that.
That's more of the point.
Do that.
There.
Yeah, do that. Hey, call Pete out of the Pete and go, guess I don't know why you're fucking here because I don't know why I'm fucking here. And it could be a great moment. Like it'd be fucking internet gold. Like just do it. But like shit, man. Like there's got to be something. Rewatch something. Write a fucking book. Pick your fucking nose for all I care and see if it looks like Boba Fett.
Listen, I'll be honest. Look, I'll be honest with you guys.
Hartman, I think you asked the only question.
If I sold most of the stuff that I don't like to buy stuff that I do like, it'd be a little bit better back and forth. And I don't sell stuff, which is kind of a shitty. And I should sell stuff.
No, but that's wait. He's like, When he goes,
not selling stuff is fine. Like, I mean, if you just want to collect, it's fine. But like, you have to understand. I guess you got to put limits on everything a little bit too.
But
you
Jedi,
can't collect
you can't
everything.
Take that little Happy Meal toy with you either.
Yeah.
And you got family that can use that money. That can't probably use your Happy Meal.
Or it's not even. I'm not even going to that point. Well, I'm going more to Marco's point. Is like you could spend those resources on something else you really want.
BK, give BK the belt. Waysinger's trying to act like he did something good. Like he went on Google real quickly. He's like, oh shit. Let's go on Google. Oh, the guy's from Indiana. Hey, dude, you're in Indiana, bro. What's up? The guy goes, fuck you. I don't know about Indiana.
Ring the bell.
Good job, BK.
Why did you say my name but Waysinger? I don't know what was that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Hartman. Sorry.
Maybe people something. Come on, bro. I'm not even there.
Don't draw me into that catastrophe.
Yeah. He was, in fact,
Look
at Hartman still going after it. He was, in fact, born in Indianapolis. The dude goes, the fuck are you talking to me about?
Yeah.
Indianapolis, where after you call me a gift?
Yeah, but the best part was when Hartman was like, I don't even read comics, so what's the difference?
Hartman goes, I didn't read comics.
The crazy thing is that, yes, we spend a lot of money on toys and collectibles.
Shit.
There has to be a limit. I know that.
Yeah,
there's always a limit.
But there's always a limit. But look, the fact is that I do like what I like. My problem was buying a lot of the stuff prior, which kind of got me to the point I am now. But I do like what I like.
Yeah.
And the other stuff that's just sitting here that eventually I have to get rid of.
And we're just gonna make fun of you for liking a Happy Meal.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying
fine.
you don't get what you like. I'm just saying that they are producing knockoffs of shit they already make and trying to get you to want to buy it. And it's like, why? Like, this is Hot Toys' version of Funko. Why do you need their version of Funko? It looks like the same thing.
It's not a unique toy problem, though, right? I mean, it happens in everything. It happens in, that was the old knock against like people buying Madden and video games like every year. It was you buy Madden and FIFA every year. It's the same effing game every year over and over.
And then I said, eventually, I stopped.
No. Hey, John, this is seriously not a beat up on Dom. No. We really are trying to help Dom out because we're like,
like I said,
we don't want you guys to get suckered. Do remember, like a lot of this is not like we do it, but we try to because we know there's a lot of people out there that are. And we're not talking about Dom. We're talking in general. And Dom knows this because we talked to him about it, so we can upplay this a little bit too. There's a lot of people that we do know out there that are like, they got credit card bills. They've got stuff that they haven't paid for yet. They've got stuff not even out of boxes laying around in houses, and they're just continuously ordering more, and it's stacking up. And they're coming into this issue where, one, they're running out of space. Two, they're already renting a space. Three, budgets are getting tight, and they still got a load full of stuff. And to be honest with you, we love y'all. We love everybody in the chat. Yeah. I know BK and us and AOA, we play this game. I got it. But in real life, dude, I like you guys. I wouldn't do this shit if I didn't. I really wouldn't. Yeah. I don't have time for this. I do it because I blow off steam. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Yeah. I don't want to see any of you guys one day turning around and looking at all this horse shit and going, God damn, what do I have now?
Yeah. My only
going like, I can't pay the bill. I can't pay my taxes. I can't pay my taxes. I got a bunch of NFTs that aren't worth shit. I just don't want it. No, I know, but I mean, I just it is sad when I go around. I just had another guy go to me. He's got a ton of toys, a shit ton of toys. He's got like 20 long boxes, and he's got, like Transformers. He's got fucking He-Man. He's got all this shit, and he's going, it's time. I got to get rid of it. And I'm like, bro, you do know you're selling in the bottom of a market. And he goes, I'm about to get married. I promised her that we're going to get rid of it, and I just want to get out because I'm done. And I'm like, you're getting like I'm giving you 5 cents on the dollar. I'm giving not the height point. I'm giving you 5 cents on the dollar of what you bought. So you take 3 weeks because this is the number you're getting, just so you know. I don't want that to be to you people. I don't want that to be anybody here. I don't want to have to give you the call where I'm like, I got 5 cents on your dollar, because that's what you're going to get. I mean, that's it. So we're not giving him a hard time. We're just trying to, help you guys out.
I'm just trying to let everybody know it's okay to let certain things go.
Yeah.
You don't have to get it all.
Yeah.
Nobody can get it all.
And I do like boobs and boba. Please, thank you.
Where did the boobs part come from?
Joe.
James.
Hey.
I'm a simple man. I like boobs.
Yeah.
And boba.
How do I look on that? How do I look on that NFT stuff?
I'm a simple man. I like
I'm looking
simple
pretty
pleasures,
clean on
like
that one.
lollipops in my mouth and butter in my.
Well, there was a big
Adam, what's up?
NFT drop.
Adam, pick the fucking pace up on the show, bro. Every day with this guy. Adam, I love you to death. Take
Don't worry, the poor guy for being behind. He watches it at his own pace.
Yeah, he started late.
Yeah, but he comments all the time. Slide it up, bro. Come on, we got you. Come on.
Hey, Hartman knew what I was talking about.
What?
Yeah, Hartman.
All right, you don't have to put the comment up, but
yeah, you can't put it up though.
Don't put the comment.
You can. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter after what we did to Steve Englehart.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit, you guys and Steve Englehart.
Don't get fired.
JJ, did you see that horse shit?
Yeah, I did. After I pointed it out.
Oh my god, I was like, okay, so
for
those people that are in the
chat, are we doing it now? Are we doing it after Sith?
I was going to say, you want to do it before or after Sith?
Should we do it?
We're doing it once.
Time is limited.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it real quick. We're going to do it for 5 minutes. You guys have to go. Should we do it after Sith then?
You pick.
We'll do
it after.
Okay, we'll do it after. Let's do Sith real quickly. We're gonna do our Sith. They're gonna be We're gonna do guys chat. Help us out. We're gonna let you guess. There's no wrong answers. We're gonna guess canon, not canon. We'll kind of go through them after that and see what the hell is that?
Yeah, they are going to be in the order you gave them to me.
So I'm just gonna randomly pick people.
You can randomly pick. Just make sure you delete after you go, and it's gonna give me a second one because it's gonna be hard for me to find on my screen.
What the fuck is that?
That was
Sith, I guess.
No, not that.
Canon. That is definitely canon.
Is that canon?
It's right after that. Here, start with the Sith.
No, I see who it is. Yeah. All right, who do we got here? Oh, Exar Kun.
Exar Kun.
Where would he be in canon? Is he in canon? He's not in canon. He's nowhere in canon. Where is he from? Okay, somebody tell us where he's from.
This was the Dark Horse stuff, right? The
Dark Horse, but I think they.
I thought you were going to put up the. Yes. I thought you were going to put up their thing. Yeah.
This I had no time to do
Old
all
Republic.
that.
So this is a big book
Tales
for a
of the
while.
Jedi is in like. I was gonna say Tales of the Jedi is in like the actual Dark Horse book, not the Dark Horse book that people thought would be canon. Didn't have them being canon.
I did not.
No, but there was something in Marvel that they mentioned that became canon. Something of his was in a Marvel book that made it canon.
That's not what happened. What happened was somebody took something and said, well, this might possibly be this. And then that way we can sell it on whatnot. And therefore we are going to try to act like it's
this is canon. This is canon.
Where's he in canon at?
This is in his Exar Kun's whatever it is in Solo Story on.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Dryden Boss's desk.
Thank you. I knew something was in the thing.
And it even says it in the Solo Story reference guide that it was.
This is where I'm going to hit you on the reference guide, and we're going to go with it in a minute. Because
all right. Oh no,
no. Because Exar Kun, and this is where we're going to debate this. Exar Kun, the actual character, never shows up in canon. And by the way, if that case with the reference guide is canon at this point, there is a 2-wall carve out in The Force Awakens. Of Exegol. Is it Force Awakens or is it
Rise of Skywalker?
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, Skywalker.
That never, it's the same fucking thing. You can't actually see it in the fucking movie. It's there. And it's in the fucking reference guide. But if that's the case, then 90% of this list, including people you put on, not there. And this is what I'm saying about like how Dave has made it fucking cloudy now. I don't think that any of this shit is canon unless we actually get to see the person. Just like Starkiller was in the Starkiller helmet, supposedly was
that
in
fucking. That one I wouldn't agree with. This one's also been featured in Fantasy Flight Games role playing products, which are considered canon. They've said.
Yeah, but that was the old Fantasy Flight stuff.
This is 2016. This is 2016 Fantasy Flight Nexus of Power.
which is right at the break off.
I get it.
Yeah, but don't they slip non-canon things in there though all the time?
They do all the time.
Yeah, Marco, we go by your rationale then. The fact that they mention Quinlan Voss and Obi-Wan says his name directly in the show means he didn't exist.
Comes up in Clone Wars. He's in Clone Wars, which is canon. Quinlan Voss is in Clone Wars.
All right.
We
can play this game. I'm good at this game.
The Obsidian Stone was on Dryden Voss's desk, and it said,
"Yeah, the Obsidian Stone, which is canon." Yes, agreed.
And it has.
So what you're saying is we need like a third like gray area category.
Well, you want to put him down the line?
We're gonna let the chat decide. That's why I'm having the chat get involved, because some of this stuff it's like a gray area in between where you're like, yeah, sure, they mentioned something that had to deal with him, but it's not him.
A lot of them are saying it is though.
Who is?
I think it's Canon.
Astro. Yep. Dwayne. Well, Hartman's saying both.
Casper said both.
BK.
Well, BK doesn't count for anything.
John again. Astro says legend.
Yeah. See, legend's not canon.
Both. Yeah. And then Justin saying canon.
No. There's difference between Plagueis, where they actually tell the story of Plagueis. They give him a background. If they change the way Plagueis looks when we see him for the first time, that's kind of what I'm saying here. Like, if Plagueis comes out and looks nothing like what we like, the toy figure.
Well, hey, I got a picture for him. We have him on the list later.
Yeah, we'll get to him later. See, now there's a lot of legends coming in. Now there's a lot. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you first started out, it sounds good, but yeah, it's an Easter egg. I mean, like, it's starting to think like I think they're getting Wayseeker. I'm not trying to knock it, but I think they're trying to we're getting to a point here in Star Wars where it's like, and JJ kind of put me onto this, is like, just because it's supposed to be doesn't mean like they're not playing by the game or the rules that we want them to play by, which would be very clear rules.
Yeah, they're cherry picking.
Yeah.
All right, where are we putting them? Because we got 30 of these guys.
My vote is canon because but
partial canon, opposite of whatever I say. I don't actually concede that he exists. We don't know that he actually exists. We know that the stone exists. We do not know that he exists.
What's racist?
It's hard. All right. What are we doing? So let's go down. Dom, what do you got?
I think he's canon. Like I said, I think he's canon.
Why?
No, because like I said, the same with the Solo situation. And I know that there was a book. You know, there was a book too that there was something in a book in one of the comics that had, if I'm not mistaken, an artifact of him. They mentioned him. I'm trying to think. I know Solo the movie with the other piece on Voss's desk, but there's something else. I just can't remember. And that's why they said they brought him back in canon.
Pete, let's get you, because like the chat's pretty split on this.
At this point, you got me buying.
I would say that the stone is 100% canon. The stone is 100% canon because Dom keeps saying they mention him, but they don't. They mention the stone. Like, the stone's in the fucking movie.
Well, the stone, not mentioning him. But
yeah, and that's where you got me on this one. You got me thinking about it that way. Like, there are Easter eggs, and they're putting stuff in that are just for Easter egg purposes. And if we didn't really see a direct mention, again, it's I would say non, or if we go in the middle, I'd be fine if it's in between. I would go non.
You make a middle thing. Because that's kind
of that's what the line is. We got a line.
All right, put him on the line. Can we put him on? Wayseeker, can we put him on the line?
Put him on the line. Sure.
Put him on the line. All right.
We might run out of room on the line, but there's no room on the line.
There's only like 4 of these that float onto the line.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Naga Shadow.
Naga Shadow is from the ROSW novel.
Yes,
the notes I have from.
That's not the only place he's from, but yes.
I know, but that's the note he gave me.
But that's the canon.
This is where that novel gets tricky.
Okay.
Right? Do you want to talk about that?
Go ahead. Go. Please do.
So the movie novel has Palpatine name a lot of the Eternal Legions after Sith Lords.
Yes.
Only in the novel, not in the movie. We see him, but the novel names a lot of the legions after known Sith.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one that is in the novel.
Name of the Legion, which, see, this is where I give it more credence because the Legion actually has his name, and he says that the Legions were named after Sith Lords. Therefore, and it's in a novel, not a reference book, not a, I hope this is canon book. and it's an artifact, and this artifact is like the one that this person owned. This is literally that he goes, a canon established character says this guy existed in this universe. So I think there's zero debate that in my eyes, that's canon. Like that is how. Now, are they going to say the opposite of what I say now, or is this what we're going to do? Non-canon? Not wait.
I don't know. That's what I'm going to start putting the name in, so this way I have a line break of when I know people are talking about something.
Yeah. Is the Golden Isle and Indiana Jones, is that canon? No, it's not canon. Yeah, I agree.
Good point. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Part makes it tricky.
Justin Marco is stalling so he can end the show. Just no. I love that. Well, I have nothing to do with it, so I love it. Canon. My opinion equals. No, it does not.
BK, what does he have to worry about the Engelhart thing? He had nothing to do with it.
Man. I'm in tears over that. I think it's the best thing. Dude, I'll tell you this. Behind the scenes, some guys were like, maybe we shouldn't. I'm like, no, we need to roll with this. This is great. Okay, but let's get back into this. This is a canon because it showed up in novels, right? Dom, what do you got on this?
Canon.
Pete?
I'm deferring on this one because I confused this guy with a couple of others.
You're the guy that ran the war. Yeah.
We need JJ to give us the backstory on all these people.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because I confuse him with like Enadu and what's the other dude who's got the same
Dooku.
Look?
Dooku's canon easy.
Wait, we putting him in canon then?
Yeah, we're putting that. We're out.
I'm letting you guys tell me where to put this.
Edo in canon.
Hey guys, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Exar the canon appearance that I think that he was in, that it was in the Nexus of Power. It was a role-playing game supplement that was in the new canon of Star Wars of 2016.
Once again, I think before JJ left, we kind of said like a lot of those games, they use both elements, so you don't know. I mean, like,
are we game?
Yeah, are we nitpicking? Like games in general have canon and non-canon elements to them. I mean, that's just how Star Wars games have always been. At least the RP and like the other stuff.
Yeah, because the game itself also kind of takes place in that gray area of, does this happen when the story element actually?
Yeah, and you start making up your own stories.
What you chose to do affects the story.
Dude, Dom, I'm actually surprised you're not into those because you like how much you like rumors and like making up your own story.
You know what the crazy thing is? I'm gonna be honest with you. Years ago, when the role playing games were coming out, I was into it a lot more. Yeah, and I just like lost like the same thing with the novels. As time went on, I stopped reading the novels as much, and it's just a lot of stuff that there was just too much.
We really should get on and play a game one time.
Well, I don't think we need.
We really should.
Right?
Yeah, those games are fun.
Yep, Canon, put them in.
Yeah, I think we can do.
Those books are worth a lot of money.
Some of those books are crazy expensive.
You should do a tier on that.
I always tell you that one that I always sold was the High Republic. This book, the High Republic Roll Top with a Revan in it, like that fucking book. I got it for $50 when they went out of business at the Barnes and Nobles, and I sold it for $650 or $675.
I've seen some go for $450.
More than that.
Yeah,
because there's like different printings too. There's like first printing and second.
No, not for that one. There isn't.
No, not for that, but other ones. Other ones. But you know what?
All right, hold on. We're talking about Sith. Let's go. We got to get through this. We do.
Yeah, there's 30 of these.
So Revan. So this is a very interesting point with Revan. Revan. Supposedly, people were saying that he was getting back in his canon because of the Dave Filoni thing, which I don't think you consider that like right because he didn't put it out there, so that wasn't a qualifier. Then there was the Exegol thing, which also is not a qualifier. That's not a qualifier. Like,
what about the Marvel comic cover?
Not a qualifier. A comic cover is not a qualifier for canon.
You sure?
100%. The qualifier was when they mentioned.
I don't know. They took the time to put him on a cover. That means they're considering using him. They're not.
No. That's not a canon. That doesn't make him part of canon. He's not part of any storyline.
I'm not saying any of his stories are canon. I think the intention is made by them putting him on a cover. Their intentions are made that they will use. Otherwise, why would they put him on a cover?
Because I think anybody on the covers of the Marvel books,
because they sell comics. They'll also sell comics if they put him in a comic.
That's once again, that's not canon. Means that you're part of the storyline. You're part of the world, part of the whole world, but you're not. You're just on a cover of a comic book. That's not. Anybody can put anything on the cover of a comic book. That doesn't mean it's.
So that means if Starkiller ever goes on the cover of a Marvel book, that means they're not going to put him in. I think that's a introduction for him eventually.
I'm not
okay. So that's an introduction for him to get introduced into canon. That's an introduction. You know what an introduction to canon means? That means you're not in fucking canon.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but I'm not. I'm not using this as like, hey, Gwenpool. They just put her on her cover. They smashed 2 characters together to sell a comic book. I get that, but I feel in Star Wars it's different. If they chose to put the character on one of their variants on their covers, that they have intentions, whatever they may be, whenever it may be.
No, because they're just
to use is there, which means the character exists, and that's what I think about it. Canon.
It's like Doc Brock.
Yeah,
Doc Brock.
It doesn't matter. They mentioned
Revan. Revan's canon.
Yeah, he's canon. They mentioned him in the book, anyways, and they mentioned him in another line. So it
he's
doesn't
in
matter. He's
Shadows of the Sith. He's mentioned.
Yeah,
too.
he's mentioned in a novel. But that's why is because of the novels and stuff. It's not because they put him on then they put him on the comic book way.
But
even though
the novels are starting to get, they're redoing the stories from the novels when they put it on TV shows.
Doesn't matter. It's still in canon.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
just because you
got a point though. Like they will backtrack that shit as fast as they possibly can. If they want
they'll
to.
retcon it. Yeah.
Just because they put it in a book, they'll go, fuck, who read this? Who cares?
Exactly.
But
we're gonna do it on our show how we want to do it.
No, that's only Dave.
Hey, and he's running a lot of shit.
You see,
everybody else follows the rules.
If you think about this, it's something different. The Son of Dathomir, the comic book from Dark Horse, that storyline.
It's not. He will be real soon. No, he's already can. I think that's the confusing part because that's what you're saying. You guys keep saying that they're on the covers, and people know that just because you're on a cover, you're not in canon.
That's not what I said.
No, I know. I'm talking about what the chat said, but he, on the other hand, has been in novels. They have. It wasn't all these like. What you're saying is like, yeah, they put him. I think putting something on the cover exactly like Dave, where he drew up the stuff to put him in a TV show and didn't fucking use them. That means he had intent to use them, but you didn't use them. All right. Same thing. You had intent to use him, put him on a cover. You didn't actually put him into the universe. He's not in the universe. If you're not in the universe, you're not canon. That's simple.
Right.
But he's in the universe. He is.
Yes.
Move on.
All right. She was in
I know
the Lost Ark.
She was one of the 4 that they mentioned in that fucking High Republic book, wasn't it?
No,
or
Rebels.
No, this is book.
No.
What book was it?
Well, I got Rebels as a note.
Yes.
Where was she in Rebels?
She was the one who was at Malachor when they went with Maul when the holocron that was speaking. Do you remember how in the last episode of season 2 they go to Malachor and they get to the temple?
when what's his name? Bridger was trying to open it with Maul to do the double combo.
Yeah,
she was the voice that came out of it. Okay.
She's the creator of the ancient Malachor super weapon.
All right, well, she's canon, but fuck, man, that's a fucking weak ass thing. But yeah, she is canon. Fair. All right.
Again, I don't know if that picture that's the only picture I could find.
That's why when I was looking at her, I was like,
probably gonna be different. Like if they do show her really.
Well, that's the only one I could find.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, she was also in a role-playing game, which I know you don't care about, but just give a little more.
I care about it. No, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
She was called the Sith Witch in that game. So I don't know if that's going to come up, but they're seeming to like put her in stuff. So I wonder if we'll get Darth Tanis at some point.
All right, Noctis.
It sounds like a vampire lord with a crooked saber, a little whippy saber.
A tusk saber. It looks like a tusk.
What the fuck was this? Isn't one of the fucking.
This is on a book, like a book cover.
I love Noctis. I'll go Marco. See if Marco can remember anything.
Yeah, is this? No, I can't remember anything on this. Who's Noctis?
Noctis to me, like pure speculation, right? If there's anybody that's coming out of Momin's thing, it would be Noctis.
Oh,
Noctis was the one who like spit her. She's a her entire career focused on immortality. She has like this like that hook is so cool. She was in one of the books from one of the stories from Dark Legends was about Noctis and her.
You think they're really going to bring
that character in the second Astro?
Yeah, it's she. She has her own gimp.
Yeah, she.
It's but you think they're going to go that, especially. They've already introduced some characters that Momin is related, kind of with. Do you think they're going to go this wide on it?
She was on Shadows of the Sith as well, mentioned. So we've got 2 mentions.
Shadows of the Sith gives you a canon,
and Shadows of the Sith also mentions Momin, so it's like the line that's coming from.
Also mentions Momin's master too.
Yeah.
You're right.
So to me, like the sense of like
that's why I was
immortality.
Like,
if there is somebody in that, which I'm not sure there is. I'm kind of leaning to you that there's nobody there, but if there is, like Noctis would kind of be my number one.
See, I think it's Shaw. If everybody that comes out of that, I think it's gonna be Shaw. But I do agree that they're gonna come up with more female Siths. I think it's just pipeline down the road. And there's 2 out of the 4 characters are females. It's her and Shaw. So, well, I'm giving away another fucking one that's canon anyways, but who cares? Canon.
Already did it.
Canon.
Already put it in canon. Let's
right.
roll. We still got a lot more to go.
This is actually funny. Come on, let's do it. Give John the bell while I pull up the next one.
Stop telling me
Give
to
the bell while I pull up the next one.
I'm doing the whole deck. I can't do that too.
Right. I'm gonna give him the bell then. I'm gonna take time and give him the bell. He gets the bell.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, we gotta get somebody else in this.
Is a whole thing on itself.
Ooh. All right, Malik.
Well, Malik was on the statue of the carve out in Red Skywalker, right? Wasn't he there too? On the
but that's not there. It's not actually in. It's not.
I know. I'm just saying, but
he was butt buddies with Revan, so yeah.
He could have been. Yeah, he could have been there if that was him. He might have been in that thing.
Yeah.
Lost a jaw. You know what's interesting? Is he? I'm trying to think right now. Is he? I mean, you could play 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon easily with it, but like
you don't have to play 5 degrees. You got 1 degree. You just
1 degree. Yeah.
No, but
I'm trying to wonder.
They still have made no direct mentions, right?
Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a squint reference too, though.
Nope.
There's no squint reference.
And he wasn't on the cover of any of the comic books. Marvel. Nope.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Hasn't been referenced in any of the FFG reference books, as far as I know. I think BK's right here.
Not Canon.
Yeah, I think BK's on. Yeah, I think the same thing. Yeah.
Well, and to be fair, we can just say at this point, not yet.
Like, he's not canon.
But yeah, we have nothing.
It's just very interesting that he is, and they got their old Rebel there. So put him in the non-canon marker.
Yay, we got our first one on that side.
Definitely not canon, but I know a lot of people want it to be.
Oh my god!
I know all you I know all you Spakers love this one.
I love
it. All of you like.
She has to have that outfit. She has to have that outfit.
Damn,
you understand? Like Jennifer Beals looking good had nothing to do with the makeup on her head. She still looked good. Was the point?
Yes.
Wow, you nerds won't be getting out of your bathrooms for like months if they pop out this. Like you guys just a lot of socks, a lot of toilet paper.
Well,
for you guys.
She could have been canon if they used the actual story of George Lucas. What he was going to use, but
okay, she's not.
Well, they could have been.
Wait, Wayseeker's going to come with something. He's going to try to tell me that this is a canon character.
No, it's not a canon. I don't even know if you can argue Sith.
That's a good argument.
This is post Rule of Two when there's.
Oh, she's a Sith character. No, she's a Sith character. She's a Sith. No, time out. She's a Sith character, not a Sith Lord.
Yes, she's not a Sith Lord.
She's not a Sith Lord. That's probably one of the reasons why we have her here is because we always try to identify, like,
there's
the Sith out there.
Well, not Sith Lord. Well, to be fair, Ventress wasn't a Sith Lord either. But
no, but Ventress isn't on this list.
Broke that seal with the Rule of Two back in Legacy, but it's still not. It's like Canada.
Yeah. No.
Well, even during the time, this would have been past Rule 2 because it's crates and
Crate does his own stupid thing.
He just does his own. Well, it's not stupid.
It is. I hate that. Crate's,
oh wow,
I hate it.
Wayseeker hates it.
Crate's, if I had to rank my Sith Lords, Crate the dark side. There's nobody worse than Crate to me. Like that whole thing that he goes through, getting rid of the Rule 2. Can't stand Crate.
Oh really? Really? Yeah.
Move this man.
There you go. Yeah. You can do the boo.
That's what I think. That's what I think about you. All right, boo that man. Put it in non-canon. Tom, you have a character. Crate does like her. She's just Jesus Christ. Whoa! Come on, chat. Come on. What are we doing here, guys? All right.
Everybody loves Talon. They just do.
Crate is how I got more. Okay. All right. Tuscan. Yeah, I know. I like the Tuscan says, boo this man. You're getting booed. I can't. Damn, I got the new contacts in. I got it. This test contact thing is not.
I can do it if you want.
Freedom Nad. I actually like Freedom Nad. I like Freedom Nad.
Freedom Nad
Wars. I thought these were some of the better Like when you're talking, like I love when they Sith focus, like even if they're doing a Jedi Sith Lord, or not like the Bane shit where you're blowing up the little kid's hands, but like you have legitimate like commander / like
hands.
praise. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, where it's a little bit more like general organized, and the nod, the nod wars and stuff like that they were good reads. Like it was.
No, I know, I get it, but he's one of the ones I confuse with Naga Sado and
Sado,
Darth
yeah.
and Addendum do whatever the fuck his name. Yeah. I can just get them confused because they have a similar kind of vibe.
Now, we got a lot of people saying Nads is not canon.
But does the Wolfman have Nards?
Was there a small reference to Nads? I don't think there was a small reference to Nad. I thought there was a rough reference, but it would not be considered canon, under the lines of 2 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. But Wayseeker, what do you got?
None. It's not canon.
Yep.
Yeah, as far as I know, I can't think of anything.
Very good. We'll put him in the non, but that's one I would like to see.
I would like to see.
Well, yeah, sure. That's not the point, but yeah.
Most of these, by the way, we're adding most of these that we did. If you didn't see somebody on this list, it's because first off, I didn't put in Vader and shit because we all know that. But like, I also didn't put
in for some reason.
I did. Maybe I didn't put in my first one, and I must have not edited on my second one.
Yeah, that's why I was confused about the Dooku one.
Yeah, you just should have put there, guys. Yeah, all right.
It's all right. It's 1 out of 30.
Oh no, not canon.
Ulick,
not canon, and I don't really give 2 Ulicks.
Well, he goes together. They kind of go together, no?
I guess I just didn't like how this character. This is my Kyle Katarn character. Like if they could do a Kyle Katarn Sith, like where you're just like,
are we playing
Kyle Katarn?
Are we playing board games?
Kyle Katarn, yeah. Kyle Katarn. If you could do a Sith version of it where you're like, let's give you generic fantasy. I guess
they made an action figure of him though.
By the way, I actually saw a picture of a man. By the way, Wayseeker, that's exactly what I expect the dude that writes those fucking books to look like. Exactly. He LARPs a fucking lot. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like, this is a LARPer character, right? And it's like, I get it, man. When I was a kid, we didn't call it, you only call it LARPing when you're an adult. When you're a kid, you call it playing outside. But yeah, I mean, this is another LARPer. I think they put him in there just to sell more characters. But definitely not canon. And would you like to add on to that? Like you hate Darth Krayt or something, or you think this is the greatest Sith of all time, or what would you?
Better than Darth Krayt, but that doesn't mean much.
Oh,
what's wrong with LARPing?
Man. Oh man,
Fool this man! Fool this!
You just need to put his.
You get 3 boos. Oh man.
Oh, also this soul is also known as now you're really gonna make me fuck up this name. Trombonus. Fucking the Plagueis link, bro.
What?
His name is
I put what you wrote and I looked him up. No, that's the soul.
Oh, this is somebody different.
Not true. No,
I fucked. Is that who that guy? It looks like this. Looks exactly.
He might look like that, but that's what I found when I looked up.
That's
some of these are fan made.
This is the Inquisitor looking.
Oh, you fucking are putting pictures up of Sith that we have on the list, and they're not in the. Jesus Christ! All right, go ahead, Wayseeker, go please.
What?
Not talking about you. I'm talking to Pete. Go.
I've used pictures that I could find. This is the best I could find. It's like, all right.
All right. Go ahead. Wayseeker, go.
This is not a picture like anything I've seen. He looks like the Inquisitor. The picture of it should look like Inquisitor. He's
not like Trombonus. Not like yeah. All right, go ahead.
This is what I found.
So let's go, Wayseeker. Explain this one, why they're on the list.
So this was a Legends character way back there, but was also referenced in the Sith Eternal, the whatever the Rise of the Skywalker book is one of them. So we know this one was the 44th Legion, was named after Decius. So
which was one of the Palpatine listing down, which we considered canon earlier. So I would assume not whatever the fuck this figure is, but
this game. He was found in the Force Unleashed. Is that right? If I remember right, JJ would know, but I'm pretty sure he's the one from
adult content.
The Sith from the Force Unleashed. So
okay, all right.
I did not.
Pete triggered the adult content with this picture. I agree.
Leave his head alone.
Just tried to get more Jedi Johnson content into the Sith Lords and.
All right, I'm trying to find where this. All right, BK gets it.
Ring the bell.
All right, good job, BK. It only took you 3/4 of the show. All right, up next, after I have to mark all this stuff down. All right, up next, so that is a canon character. We're gonna get into another weird character.
Down.
Oh, this is good. Shaw, we actually already talked to her because of Moment. She shows up in comics. She shows up in a debatable. She shows up in a reference guide, which I have found that reference guide is. She shows up in a reference guide too, which some of the other stuff that showed up in the reference guide, even though it's written by the guy who's supposed to be writing all canon, has now been retconned. So, like, I don't know how much we can. I had a big long speech, but my throat is getting sore because I was laughing so hard at the SNS over there. This character's canon shows up in comic books and probably is going to be coming.
I found her in a couple of comics.
This probably going to be coming to play a major way. She shows up in Darth Vader. It's a Moment link, and we know that they're doing a lot with Moment. So, actually, I think that's a very underrated comic too. But there you go. Put her in there. Sorry, I might have to go get a cough drop or something. Oh well, you gave the book where they show up. So Shadow of the Sith.
Because there was no image I could find for the character.
Oh,
nobody even mocked one up.
We don't even know anything about this character at all.
So that's why you just got a silhouette.
And this is, if I can, this is why I'm going to put them in the middle line, because we've seen them just kind of. This is kind of like the Porter Angle situation, right? Where they mentioned a character like Porter Angle, they put Porter Angle on a cover. That's not Porter Angle. Like, if you go back and look at the cover, the desk jacket, the first one.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. But this is
they've done it with other people too, because they started retconning, like the sisters and the brothers and stuff like that. So it got a mention, kind of, but we don't have a real link in a not very strong book, mind you. That was kind of almost. It was almost a throwaway, to be honest with you. You don't think so?
They named all these different Sith that were tied to a planet.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a throwaway thing. Like, they could have said, like,
no, there. It's in the book as a name of a Sith.
Right. Was it one of the ones they were chanting? I know.
Yeah, they were chanting the name.
Hey, you're not going to just start chanting like for no reason.
They're going to be like Plagueis, Marco. No, they're not going to just throw Marco
Get your
in
cock
there.
On.
Yeah, you don't know. They might have actually mispronounced it. They might be like, that's why it didn't work out. They were mispronouncing the motherfucker.
Get your cock on.
Yeah. Cock on.
Definitely.
Maybe they're just saying, hey, they're saying Darth Plagueis, Darth Bane, get your cock on.
Exactly what they were saying.
That was the end. It's like, it's a chant. It's like Bane, Plagueis, Palpatine, cock on! Plagueis, Palpatine, cock on! You don't know that that's a fucking Sith. That could be anything. That could be fucking anything. It could literally be anything. It could be like the fucking sun,
but it's not.
It could be a moon. It could be fucking in the middle. They don't say it's even a Sith. Cock on! Dude, when Lacinger's out LARPing with Man in the fucking in the local park before he gets the police called on him, he goes, cock on! That's what happens. Right there.
Yeah, but he's still in a book.
He's in the book. He's in the book. It's as much as like, yeah.
You can't say that.
And they're chanting his name. Cock on! Like, it's got to count for something.
You don't know if they're chanting. Yeah, but you don't. No. You don't actually know if he's a Sith Lord. But go ahead. If you want to, put him in there.
I'm putting it in Sith.
I disagree. Chat, please stop saying cock on, and please say, would you put it? Okay. Yeah, is he a Sith Lord in canon, though, is the question. That's what I'm asking you.
They're all were Sith Lords in that list. So you're going to have one person that's not.
You don't know if they are. Cock on! Speaking of,
well, now we're getting into your whole, the Exar Kun. Well, the stone is there, but that doesn't mean
that's what I'm saying.
Whatever. You do what you want to do.
Rod, no, the chat put him cock on in.
They put his cock on in.
I'm here to hey, give it, Matt. Hey, Matthew getting it. He's getting it. He gets it.
Go ahead, give him the bell. I'm the
Ring the bell.
Good one. That's a good one. Good job, Matthew. Thank you for that, brother. All right, he got it. All right. Oh, sorry, shit.
Hey, and also there's nothing wrong.
This one Marco's really gonna like.
There's nothing wrong with LARPing. I've been LARPing since I was like 5 years old.
Oh my god, that's amazing, dude.
I'm preparing and promoting our Christmas show where we're going to
come on. Hey, tell me your dad used to send you in party stores looking like that. That would be fucking
What are you talking about? That's my Master of the Universe shield, my Clash of the Titans sword. I'm rocking my Eagles, I don't know if it was was that Jaworski? Was that Jaws at the time?
Dude, I love how you got the blaster and the belt, and you
I got no. That's one you can. They had toy guns that looked like actual guns back in the day before you had to really, so you didn't get shot by actual police officers. This is well before those days, but nothing wrong with
wrong thing. No.
But yes, we are going to be doing some fun.
Ring the bell.
All right, can we go to board?
Fair point. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. We got a lot to do.
Where's board?
You have access to press these buttons too. It's hard to get to.
I know, but I don't want to step on your toes.
Basinger does.
I actually don't. I don't think.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I don't know. Board. Two Marco. Marco loves Doctor Who. Board was named after a Doctor Who character.
Does not count. This is non-canon.
It was Adam Christopher said that it is one of many people that he named in the book after Doctor Who characters. And so,
was this another chant?
Part of the chant?
Yeah, they're chanting "Caca, Vord,
Caca, Vord." And Adam Christopher said in the tweet that he is a Sith that he created.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is where I'm starting to debate it. Like, he is. I get what you're saying. But down the road, that's usually the one that gets retconned. Like, this shit is like, is it official? I don't know, because it doesn't sound, you sound like you just threw some fucking words in the book and like, yeah, that shit, I threw it in the book because I fucking wanted to. I'm not quite going to give you a fucking, that's why I'm putting it, that's why I'm putting Kakan and Vord in the fucking middle.
No, 100%. It's just not ever going to be important. That doesn't mean they're not going to be Sith. They're just never going to have much more of a story.
If they don't come out and say in a book someplace that they're Sith, then how the fuck do we know what it is besides?
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could just be some fucking word. It could be Kaka. Could be the next swear word they use. It could be the cis, whatever herder. You know what I mean? It could be the same thing. Kaka.
Poodoo. It's just another. It's another version of Poodoo.
Yeah, it could. And by the way, how do we not know it's one person named Kaka and Verd?
Because there are two people, and they all have dots after all of them.
Kaka!
Did you read the book?
Kaka! No, actually, I think I listened to this one auto. I think I did auto on this.
Well, that's your fault.
All right. Anyway, keep it rolling. We'll put him in the middle, or put her in the middle. We don't know if it's a guy. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. So how can you tell me it's a Sith?
We don't know how they try to identify.
They could be non-binary. They could be non.
Exactly. We have no idea.
They don't have to be a boy or girl to be a Sith.
Well, we know where Kakan is rolling.
This is another one. So, this is interesting.
I do like Nihilus, but
so do I. Dom, what do you think of Nihilus?
He was supposedly in the cutscene again.
No, in the after project.
Not yet.
Not cutscene, but you're talking about the pillars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, he was in the cover of one of the. He was on the cover of one of the comics. Of one of the Marvel comics. Wasn't he one of the?
I don't know he was in the cover. Was he in the interior of something?
That was a Dark Horse comic he was into.
Okay. I want to say that he's very close to, but not non-canon. Non-canon.
Yeah, I would say non.
Figure?
It's not
Insider.
Not yet.
I know. So this is interesting. Right on the border, he shows up in an episode. His name shows up in an Insider right around. And this is why I'm debating the stuff that happens in 2016. And it's just like he's right on the border, but he's not in canon, so he's a non-canoner, but kind of almost a middle infielder, middle liner. But let's see what the chat has to say about it. Let them vote on it.
I like Nihilus.
I
like the
Papa
look.
Shango?
I just don't like the fact that these are worlds that he's like powerful like that. If they do bring him in canon, he really can't like do that type of stuff.
We're getting some Nihilus grabbing boob.
He hasn't been mentioned. He hasn't been mentioned again yet.
But he also, but BK also says he Papa Shango, so I'm not sure he knows who that is. Because the robe is ratty. Well, they gave a ratty robe over.
That is true. But
and you can't even play like 1 degree because like the people around him aren't Kanan yet.
Yeah, they aren't. Middle. It is. Well, the only thing is the Sith Lords fucking issue came out right around the time of the switch over. He's in the Sith issue Lords, and then he's also. There is a reference. There's the thing that they didn't put in, which is a cutscene, I guess, is what he's talking about. It's not just art they never used. So I mean, there is 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4. Okay, it'd be 4 degrees. It'd be about 4 degrees of it, but I don't know. We're 50-50 split here, guys.
I put it non for now because
I think we gotta do middle line because it's like a 50-50 split. The chat's got
we're gonna run out of middle spaces then.
I wasn't planning on putting middle. I was planning on putting non, but fucking chat. All right,
we'll put him in the middle for now. And
Darth Croc. We all know where Crawl's from. High Republic. Question if he was. He showed up on the front cover. He wasn't, but then he showed up in a book. So he definitely.
Well, therein lies the question. He just showed up on a cover, and he showed up in like what was it, like a dream sequence?
He's canon in the High Republic. He is canon.
But is he?
When he shows up in the dream sequence, not the.
Because we got what? Well, all we got right is a dream sequence or.
But he's also in the book.
Flashback.
Right?
Yeah, he's also in a book.
He's in Dooku's
novel,
and he's one of the Lost 20.
He's inside. Well, he's inside the book. The cover didn't matter. It's when you see him inside the book. The cover only matters after he makes canon. The cover doesn't matter till he makes canon. There's a difference between speculating if a character is going to be. This is what we're trying to show here: is speculating if a character is going to be canon, or if he's actually canon. He was not canon on the cover. Dude, we need that shirt. Shirt that one up. All right,
I think we can probably get away with that.
Might lose my voice, guys. So we're going to move through this a little quicker. Put him in canon real quick.
Canon? All right. Yeah, that's fine.
That's not what Decimus looks like, is it?
No, that's what the other one looks like.
Oh shit! This was the wrong.
Yeah,
so that's what Decimus.
Wait, Seeker, like. Could you cover this real quickly? I'll be right back.
No, we already went through Decimus, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I used the.
You just double.
I screwed up the name on the other.
Oh, because it was you. Okay, well that sucks because the other guy was pretty important because it's pretty interesting because.
Was it?
He was
Tenebrous?
Plagueis' master. Yeah, Trumulus. Yeah, he was
Tenebrous. That's why. Yeah, I just.
So it was Tenebrous that you had there. Pull him back. I can't do it anymore. Tremulous also. So take him out of canon, put him into non-canon. He's technically.
Hold on. I can get him.
Say?
I can get him. I have him right here.
Tromulus is canon or non-canon?
Not Tromulus. It's Tenebrous.
Tenebrous, whatever.
I got it right here. I'll show the picture again. The one that everybody said that looked like this.
Tenebrous, I think, is canon.
How do you got him into canon?
Tenebrous? I didn't update the name. I was going one slide to the next.
How do you put him in canon?
Tenebrous.
One degree.
I think they mentioned
him. Go back and look at my notes.
1 degree, maybe.
There's no note on my list. I think I
covered this.
I know the name Tenebrous.
No, Tenebrous was also Tenebrous was mentioned in the Sith Eternal.
Where? The what? When?
For the
reference book?
No, the one of the legions that was named after was Tenebrous.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm almost sure that it wasn't. Hey, anybody got that? Maybe you guys
got
this
book? No, this is the Book of Sith.
No, that's not what he's talking about. Dang, crawl. He's in a vision. Yeah, we got that all right. Yeah, we're good. We're good with that one.
So am I moving
Tenebrous.
Well, we already had him in canon. We used the name of Decimus, but
26th Legion was named the Tenebrous Legion.
That counts.
Okay. Them. So that was Tenebrous, with the phallic-looking head. Now you can go to the other Decimus.
Abby, do you think they're going to use them? Do you think they'll ever use as Plagueis? Because like if you can switch around how some of that happens, you know what I mean? Like you could definitely switch around how some of that happens. So
yeah, you could definitely switch that around.
Sorry, my throat's going. All right.
Wait, did you get rid of Decimus or whatever already? Am I putting Decimus in canon too?
Decimus is
yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because we spent more time with Tenebrous with the wrong name than we did with the proper name. That's why I'm trying to play catch up.
Yep.
All right, so Momin. Well, I think we've already clarified this. We already kind of talked about
Moments everywhere. Right.
Moments everywhere. Darth Vader rolling right now. This is actually from a comic that's considered canon, so I think that would be an easy canon spot.
Yep.
All right, so we'll get rid of that one. Where do we want to go here? Do we want to make Lopez happy while Marco's gone? Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's just
go ahead.
Let's get this one out of the way too.
There you go. Plagueis.
Yeah, look, I woke Dom up. He's like, all right, now I finally know what the hell.
No. I was
talking
a
about."
freaking damn.
Hey, Dom, there's no shame. I don't know half of these dudes either.
No. I know Plagueis. No, I know a lot of the new.
Yeah, I know Plagueis. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean Lopez makes sure everybody knows who Plagueis is.
No, Plagueis. He's not canon.
What do you mean
Plagueis is canon.
He's canon. He's canon. Well, they mentioned it in Revenge of the Sith.
It's in the shadows of the
story. That's his master.
It's in the shadows of the Sith with Kakan. So, like, if you're arguing Kakan might not be canon, like you can argue that Plagueis might not be. Maybe Mark will be like, "Yeah, we don't know. Maybe Plagueis isn't." Because I don't know if Plagueis has been mentioned anywhere other than in
Shadows of the Sith.
But it's in Shadows of the Sith with Kakan and.
And also, what was it? Was it Attack of the Clone? Was it the second one or the third movie? Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, the third.
Was the third movie? Okay,
he was in the theater.
I thought it was only in the book. I don't think it was actually in the movie. It was only in the book that Plagueis was mentioned, and the books are considered non-canon.
No, in when they were sitting in they're watching the show together.
They were watching the show, and he was telling them about the
the senator or the whatever he was telling.
You ever heard
the story of Plagueis?
Yeah, so Plagueis is canon. Yes.
Because that's how he was selling them on the idea. Hey, the people you love, they don't have to die.
Yep. Well, yeah, they mentioned him in the movie. I mean,
that's what I'm saying in the movie. Yeah.
We never see him, but
no, we don't see him, so we don't know if he's going to have this head or not.
Actually, even the supposed cameo appearance of him in Tag and Bink, there's a very plausible explanation that that's not even him.
Yeah,
but
we'll
go over this.
We can clear a couple of these out of here real quick.
You went over that before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We also talked about this one. This is the Gimp that was next to Noctis.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Sanguis. So
did they mention the Gimp too or no?
Yes, he's in the same legend story.
Okay, so they mentioned the Gimp. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna give it to the Gimp master, you got to give it to the Gimp.
Yeah, exactly. The master exists, so does the Gimp.
Sanguis is also in that list of people from Shadows of the Sith where they're all Sith except for Vord and Kakan because Margot.
I don't agree with I don't technically agree with this either, but whatever.
Hey,
the vote got the vote. We're literally putting a simp in at this point, so this is who this is. Okay.
A Dedu and Dendu.
He was
a Dedu.
Yes. Well, his head showed up, didn't it? We've seen his head.
Like a statue, right?
Yeah. He's in.
But this is why I confuse the statues, because the statue, he's got the same kind of look with the helmet kind of thing.
Oh, as Nad.
As Nad and
yeah,
Nod.
The hat.
Nod. No, Nod and Nad are the same guy. We're really getting it going now.
No, I know. No, not Nod. Nod and the Naga.
Yeah, well, listen, that time period, that was the rage. The hats.
Yeah, the flat hats.
Flat hat, yeah.
Okay, put him in canon.
Canon.
Gotta keep moving.
He's in Return of Vader's Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mentioned. He's not actually in it, but he's mentioned.
No, but there's a picture of him someplace too.
Yeah, he was an old school.
What?
OG.
Ooh, the Avatar girl. No, she looks like Avatar the way they drew her.
Phobos.
Wayseeker, go.
This is also in that book. One of the Sith legions is named after Phobos. Phobos is really fascinating to be included because of the timing. So I'm really was surprised to see.
Once again, that's why I'm putting her in the middle because I don't think it's true. But okay, go ahead.
How are you gonna put it in the middle? It was in the same list with all the other the Rise of Skywalker. You can't put it in the middle when all the other ones were only mentioned in that book as named after.
Who? Oh, the legions. Oh, yeah.
She's a legion. Was named after her.
Yeah.
So you can't be like the other legions are good.
Not one, not
this
the
one,
other.
because it's the 39th Legion isn't good because it doesn't make sense. No, it's in there. It's just they're going to have to make her story different because she was around we don't really know much about.
But that's what I'm saying is like that's where it's a middler, right? Like
it's not a middle though. The other ones aren't in the middle.
The other ones aren't in the middle. I get what you're saying. You might want to
No. What I'm saying though is like with Tromulus, with some of them that we know fit into the narrative where they can still put those pieces. It's still that actual character that we know, right? It's still that actual character. Tromulus can really fit in the Plagueis. Whatever, fucking penis head.
I want to make sure people know what we're talking about.
He could fit it. I was about to tell him. He could still fit it. He could still not cock on. He could still fit. He could stop with the cock on. Stop with the cock on. Cock on's in the middle. All right. But I'm saying this is where I'm saying that there should be a middle because
there's not a middle for this one though. There can be a middle for
listen. Plagueis, we could do some of the legions because we know exactly where they fit. They fit in the Plagueis storyline. They're going to be the Sim storyline. They're going to be everything else. You're now just throwing names out there that may not be the Siths that we know. So originally this was supposed to be, he gave us the comic appearance of them, and then we decided.
But we also know from Legends that this character lived for thousands. They say even 10,000 years. So like, there's a lot of places where she can
a bazillion thousand years.
Well, she was also named after the Sith Troopers in Rise of Skywalker, the group.
She would be before that. She would be before the Sith Troopers.
They named
the name of the legions in the Sith Troopers.
Yes, that's what Wayseeker's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's exactly what he's saying. I'm saying that might not be her. That's what I'm saying is that might not be her.
It is canon. We just don't know the story yet.
All I'm saying is that might not be her. That might not be her.
You know what? But
you cannot say that's her. I'm saying it might not be her.
The whole fact
100% might not be her.
Who using these names? They're using these names for a reason. If anything's dropped in movies,
no, they're not. No, they're not. The one guy said he used the name because he liked Dr. Fucking Who. Get out of here.
No,
they're not.
This one is different. This one was with the Legion, and that one was purposefully named after Palpatine. Named after. So that one I think is much more different than Doctor Who. I can give you Vord being in the middle because of Doctor Who guy. This is a character who was in Legends, and they brought it back the same name. Now they might rewrite the whole story. That's fine.
I'm not going to argue. I'm just telling you from a certain point of view.
No, there's no certain point of view on this one. All the other ones are view. And then you're like, oh, this one I don't like because it's in some video game. So we're just going to put it in the middle.
I just gave you the fucking point of view.
No, your wrong point's wrong.
No, it's not. You can't tell me that that's actually the character. You cannot tell me that's actually the character.
You can't. Luke and Leia kiss. Luke and Leia kiss. He saw them kiss.
Kidding. No doubt.
No argument.
You can't tell me that character is actually it. It's all I'm saying. What are you talking about, Luke and Leia kissing?
I'm saying
it is canon. Whether it looks like that or not, we don't know.
From a certain point of view.
Basically, Dom is talking about Luke and Leia kissing.
I don't care about what Dom's talking about. You're wrong.
What is going on, Dom? Why are we talking about?
You're talking about a certain point of view. Everybody sees something, a different point of view and different views. So I was just bringing up that Obi-Wan did see them kiss, and he had his point of view, saying what he saw, that his version compared to everybody else.
And when Obi-Wan saw that, excuse me, can I just a little bit of a serious question though? When Obi-Wan saw that, is the thing that he said right after he saw that, Kaka! All right, put it in canon. Let's move on.
There's no more room in the middle anyways.
Wait a second.
It's so true.
Matthew, thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, everybody sticking around.
Ring the bell!
Yeah, it's Bane, 100% in canon. Shows up in Clone Wars.
Yes.
As a fucking
and he's also mentioned in the comic book.
This character actually doesn't show up though. Yeah, he's also mentioned in comic book. You're right.
Yeah, Bane. All right, so Bane I can put in.
This one doesn't. Some fucking weirdo that fucking Dave Filoni.
What weirdo?
It's Zartan. Yep.
Don't you see? You saw what Bane was when Dave Filoni did it. It was like he was like
like a samurai.
Armor
no, that's the cover. That's the cover of the Marvel book
that we have.
That's the cover we have. That's the way he's coming.
That could be that could be. You better watch what you say with "that's the way he's coming" because it could be concept art. You better watch it.
I know.
Oh, now you know. Yeah,
you did Phobos already.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Kakan. Caligulus.
Come on, Marco.
This was a late addition. This was on the bottom of your list.
Go on, Marco. You put it on the list.
Sorry, it's not canon.
Do you even know who this character is?
Yeah, it's a character that's not fucking canon. That's who it is.
Well, who is the character then?
It doesn't matter.
You don't even know.
Well, then, yeah, I don't know. I can't. Dude, look, man, it's a long day. Who's Klingless?
This was the person that was appeared in the Darth Bane novels. So, is not canon, but this was a person featured prominently in Dynasty of Evil.
Oh my god, you took the smallest fucking tidbit out of a fucking 30-year-old novel and asked us if it's canon or not.
But you put it on the list. I didn't. This was your character.
I know, I did.
You added
I don't know.
it.
Because I was looking. I was. You know what I did? I took your list and add some stuff to it, and then I was like, "That's a no. That's a yes. That's a maybe."
My list is better. And you add people, and you're like, "I don't even know who it is." I just put it on there.
I put this because because
you need another female.
Yeah. Well, also she's also 1 degree of Kevin Bacon. Also a Darth. Well, she also has got a questionable history. If this is like the one that Dom likes to spank to Talon. It's she was a Sith. It's a question. I
really don't want to think about that.
What did you accuse me of?
I just don't want to think about who.
He's like, yeah, hey baby, yeah, I like it, yeah. Okay, what I'm saying, I
did not say anything like that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think we'd remember that.
Yeah.
What I was saying about her, about Talon, the red Sith. Dom, what'd you say?
It's a Talon. She looks.
Yeah, he like Talon.
Yeah.
He also liked that cover for Son of Staros.
Yeah. That's what I'm
about.
I'm just saying. Anyways, so at one point she kind of gets she almost gets
characters, and I'm going to take pictures with them.
The way she turns to the dark side. First off, is very inappropriate. If you know anything about it, you can read it a certain way, and they'll never do that again. But she's not technically a Sith Lord, I don't think, even though she's underneath Malik, because Revan's still around. And
she marries Revan.
Well, yeah, but that's not.
That's what you're saying. I know.
So either way, I don't even think she's technically a Sith Lord. That was going to be my long speech, but she's married Revan. So cool. Non-canon. She's not in canon, right? I don't remember.
I don't have no idea. For this one.
No.
The name's
there's a Funko Pop.
Nor her granddaughter or anybody else. And her granddaughter was always on the. I was hoping that you would pick the picture of her granddaughter, which looks like a dark side user, even though she's not.
No, this is the cleanest I could find.
No problem. Scion. Non-canon, never canon. Looked like he might have been in a pavilion, but that's about it.
I like the reverse grip.
No.
He's cool. He just starts wasting away. Great video game character.
He looks like one of the bad guys from Crystar, one of the magma men.
I'm betraying all secrets before I think everyone is tired.
Yep.
We're almost getting there. I'm getting to Steve Ingle. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. All right, so non-canon there. Matt,
where are we putting him?
He's in non-canon. This is another one. I think this is a big one that we haven't actually seen movement nor a reference even close to him being on canon. Well, and I'm kind of disappointed about this.
Well, okay, the new video game that came out, they had the video game they redid him fighting that never came out. They had the video. They showed the new trailer for a video game that was coming out, and it was extension. They actually had him fighting.
You talk about the add-on for the Old Republic?
Yeah, was it the add-on of Old Republic?
Expansion pack?
Yeah, it might have been.
It might have been. Yeah, I know that wasn't. I know that wasn't canon, but it never came out. It's like they stopped. They just have the trailer with him in it.
Either way, I think it's one that they're missing out on, and I think
Dom's gonna say this is canon, right? Because it was on the cover of Insider 207 a couple months ago. So it's on the cover of Insider. Dom will say it's canon.
No, not really.
Now covers don't count.
No,
but you
understand how the show works.
Why would the Insider?
Marvel Comics.
Do you see all that?
But you're saying,
I set this whole thing up, and I just keep giving it to you guys, and now Wayseeker, you're ruining my bit. I know my voice is going. I appreciate the handout.
Nobody else knows it's on the cover of 207 except for me, so I got to bring it up. But no, but we did see Malgus recently on a cover of Insider, which I agree, not canon, but the fact that it was on an Insider cover within the last
year, but they show. I know, but they show
says that stuff. Maybe
Canon adjacent.
Plans for this character. People like this character.
Canon adjacent. Yeah, I mean,
you want to middle line him, or what are you talking
No,
about?
I put him in non-canon with the hopes. Like if I was ranking people that I want to come to canon, Malgus would be up there.
He should be in canon. He should be.
Well, should be.
Yeah,
Should be.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's cool. I actually want him over Malik, to be honest with you. I thought Magus
Oh, yeah, definitely. I want him over Malik.
badass motherfucker.
Why does she look like what's the face from SmackDown?
Yo, you better watch your mouth when you're talking about Bane's apprentice.
Yeah, this is Bane's apprentice.
You better be careful.
She could be played by what's the
I dated
face?
this chick when I was
Liv
like
Morgan?
19.
Liv Morgan, yeah.
I know where you're going, Dom.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean,
No,
she's not. Yeah,
I'm just
not
trying to
canon.
think. No,
She's just not the old
Just like-
novels.
Just like Malik, it has not had any sense. You can play 1 degree of Kevin Bacon.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
play
if
one
the
degree.
other one comes, sure, but on her own, no, not yet.
all right, non. This is Wayseeker's favorite.
I hope this person never comes
Yes,
to canon.
Doc
Stay
Creed.
far away from canon. Don't ever
Doc
think about
Creed,
bringing the
baby.
character back.
Move this man.
Darth Crate, no matter how many times people try to bring him back, has not.
I
been
was
brought
surprised you didn't put. Not to bury the lead that we're almost done, but you didn't put Nile on the list because the
Yeah.
3 of them were on the cover together. Like what you picked 2, but not.
back. Yeah, because no. Well,
Nil,
they weren't there,
whatever,
so-
however you say his name.
No,
No, not
they're
Nil.
all bad.
We did put Nil. Yeah, it's all in there. None of them are in canon. So.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Crate
actually
is
like
not
the whole
canon.
story. His story.
Everybody was hoping Crate was coming though.
Except for me.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
want
like
Craig
the
to
story.
be
You
anywhere
didn't
near
like that
Star
he
Wars.
was a Tusken Raider and he fought Obi-Wan back in the day, and then he got the
Well, I don't want it to go
Huh?
that route. I don't
No,
want it to
no,
go
I
that
like
route.
that.
I wouldn't
I like
mind
the
if he was
portion.
a Tusken Raider and saw a bunch of them get murdered, and that's what turned him to
No,
the
but
dark side. That'd be cool.
no, but I like the fact that he was by the Vong. The Vong came and put nanos in his body, and that's how he was able to live.
I mean, I'm all for invasion, but like that shit ain't coming.
As long as you don't get rid of the rule of 2. You get rid of the rule of 2.
Fucking
you're
rule
out.
of 2 is a very small. What?
I get that.
Wayseeker, the fucking rule of 2 doesn't even fucking exist in the rule of 2. They don't even fucking ever follow the rule of fucking 2. Fuck the rule of 2. Fuck the rule of 2. There's no fucking rule of 2.
You're a Sith Lord. You're a Sith Lord.
Everybody's
No,
a Sith
I-
I like the
Everybody, we'll just call you a Sith assassin.
legends.
We'll just call you a fake Sith Lord. We'll just call you Sith fucking
Listen, Waveseeker, I love when they had back in the day the Legends book,
Oh,
the Sith
true.
hunters. They were the group that they were killing each other. I like that. There were so many Sith fighting each other. I
There
like
could be
that.
a lot of Sith, but they're not Sith Lords. You
No,
only
but
need
that,
2.
that,
You
that
got
rule of
one.
2,
You got
well, that rule of 2 thing.
Even with the rule of 2, there was a rule of 2. Bane, Plagueis had 3. There's
I'm
fucking
like,
3. There was every
Crate's like, I don't
bullshit.
care.
Every fucking Sith had more than 2 fucking.
Sidious had his apprentice on top of an apprentice on top of an apprentice.
Yeah, give it to him, Dom. Give it to him, Dom.
That doesn't
Give it to him,
make them
Dom.
Sith
Give it to him,
Lords. They
Dom.
can't all be Sith
Come on.
Lords. There's
Come
2.
That rule of 2
No.
is freaking goddamn bantaboo.
Give it to him. God. God. I agree with Dom, 100%. Dom is right.
That's never going to be said again.
You have one left.
Oh, there's JJ.
Oh, here comes JJ. JJ, what do you think of the rule of 2?
You missed Kakan.
How badly did you guys mess this up? Jeez.
Not bad.
We didn't mess it up, except Barco keeps saying that Crate's a good character, and I think he's hot garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Kagan! All right. Well, I also want invasion. I'm a big fan of invasion, so I mean, I'm gonna be biased. All right, what do we got here? Last one, non-canon. Craig, why do we? Whose list was this on? Mine or yours? I can't remember.
This is not mine.
Okay, why do we put him on the list?
I mean, fairly prominent Sith.
Yeah.
Has not appeared yet in canon, but I think one of those characters that I think we would see. I think one of the reasons I think it's interesting is because he's one of one of the Sith non-legend or non-canon that we've seen in Galaxy of Heroes too. So like, they've
got a cool
introduced
look.
a few of these non-canon.
He's like
He's
Sith
also-
too, right? Is he like
Yeah.
Sith the race? If I
Of the
remember
Sith
right?
race, yeah.
Yeah.
Which that gives us Planet of the Sith, which also doesn't have the rule of fucking 2 Wayseeker, which half the people that you argued you want to see in here that are non-canon.
You can
No
evolve.
rule of
You
2.
can
No
evolve
rule
into
of 2.
something better.
No rule of 2. That technically even Malik and Revan weren't in a fucking rule of 2.
That's fine. It was before Bane. That's fine.
Rule 2. Hey, even Zan wasn't a fucking rule 2. There's 3 fucking people in that one. She already had a fucking apprentice before she killed him. No rule 2. No rule 2. Fuck the rule 2.
Yeah, they were yelling about the rule of 2.
You love Bane. Bane's your favorite
character.
Good job,
Dom. Good job. You tell them about the rule 2. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next.
Anything you say, Marco.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all of them.
All right.
Vegas is canceled. Ass. What?
Like Nihilus.
I love Adam. I love Adam, bro. I love
Nihilus
him.
gets screwed up. Nihilus needs to go to not canon. Vord and Kakan need to go to canon.
Kakan!
And I can understand your eggs on XR, but you're still wrong with that one too.
Yeah, as soon as I got free time, I'm making a cock on t-shirt.
No. All right. JJ, you showed up.
JJ?
You showed up, I guess. I mean, is Kyle still around here to explain what the hell happened the other night?
I guess can explain it.
Pete can explain, I guess.
As best I can, even though I walked into whatever the hell that was.
Guys, I don't even.
Can't we play it and watch it ourselves on here?
We probably can. We own the.
It'll probably give us a fucking strike.
Yeah, well, we own the content. You can watch our own shit.
Put on their show. This is what happened.
Can we get it? Can we watch our own shit?
I have no idea how that works, or how I would. I mean, not no idea. I would have a few steps to get it ready.
Yeah,
I'd have to find it.
Screen share, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I can share the screen, but what I mean is I'd have to get it to be perfectly full screen and have to have it queued up to the right spot.
Oh, it's, you know what? I don't.
Watching.
HR report Kyle 212.
No.
So I think they've been trying to get their lane lately, and like this is brilliant. I mean, I think it was one of the best pieces I ever. Now I understand. Like, I think this is what the great part about the internet is. There's 2 ways you could take this, and right. For those that don't know, I was occupied all day yesterday, all day. I had an event going on.
Hartman was there. Yeah, it's about 57 minutes in.
Yeah, it's 57:05.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Hartman, is I'd have to find it.
Adam says that it's not canon. Yes, last night was canon. Okay. Once again, double secret information. No,
Adam could be like Adam could be on something way back there for all we know.
I would argue. I think it's arguable that SNS had one of its best shows last night.
You could argue that all you want. Before
I don't
you
know.
argue,
That's a very good argument.
Before you argue how well that misstep played out, let me tell you my perspective of what happened.
Please do.
I happened to be there. And I say happened to be there because I was hopping on, coming home from a holiday family thing to say, all right, I'm going to hop on the show. I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to stay for the full show or what. I was like, I'm going to do a giveaway. And that was it. So I hop on. They're talking about some crazy news story.
Hey, wait, take this the wrong way. We're just telling a backstory real quickly. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. So maybe not the best time to jump on, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they're doing the back. They're calling. They're doing the HR. Oh, HR's here, and I'm like, HR, like, God damn it, I own the channel. I'm not.
Yeah. The lame joke we were telling back on MCM a long time ago.
Anyway,
we didn't even know they were still doing it. We're like, what the fuck? You guys are still doing that shtick? Okay, all right.
So then I hear Kyle say, all right, do the giveaway while we're waiting for our guest. I was like, guest? You guys are having a guest? In my head, I'm thinking, there's a guest? Okay, well, maybe I'll bail before the guest. I'll just do the giveaway and be done with it. I do the giveaway. We do the whole thing. After like 3 attempts of doing the giveaway, by the way, because Kyle keeps changing his mind. Like, we'll pick a number. He's doing this, doing that. And we do like 3 different methods before we do the actual giveaway.
Yeah, it's a mess like normal. Okay, got it.
We do the giveaway, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'll go now. And then, oh, the guest is here. I'm like, oh, okay.
I didn't even.
I'll wait to see who the guest is. And then like, all right, it's Stephen Hibbert. I'm like, I don't know that name. So I'm here Googling while they're getting ready. He's popping on. They're talking. Stephen Hibbert is like, oh, you were the... And then Sam's doing the rundown. You were the Gimp in Pulp Fiction. And you wrote this, that,
No. It gets better. No. Time out. It gets better.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just setting it up.
They're like prepared, not prepared. But all of a sudden, Sam goes to go reach for his phone because he's got something pre-written that he's going to say. And it like starts off, and there's just this... They're like, Sam, why don't you introduce to the guest? And it starts out, and Sam looks down at whatever. God, Sam, are you out there? Get on this show. Somebody ring these boys and tell them come over here. Sam looks down at this shit, and you can tell his eyes ain't working. He's looking down, and either what he wrote on disappeared. His eyes ain't working, and there's just Sam blankly staring. Now, I don't know. I have to ask Sam if at that point he realized that he must have a message that gives this guy's real name and a piece of work you know, like, because sometimes you see that message and you're like, tonight so and so is in the back room, and that name didn't match up for the name. I want to ask him if the names matched up, because when you look at Sam, he goes dead silent for like, it's only 5 seconds.
We were waiting for him, but I thought it was a lag.
It's only 5 seconds, but it's internet time. It's like 3 minutes, and he goes dead silent, and you see him kind of go white. And then we got to talk to Sam on this. We got to have an interview with Sam. And he goes white, and he goes, my eyes aren't working well. And I'm like, the fuck? And then you start reading, and he goes, from playing, and you just see him, you go, from playing the Gimp in Pulp Fiction, and you just see Steve go.
I can't hold that fair anymore.
Be fair. Again, the name was Steve. We thought we were talking to Steve Hibbert. I don't know people by face.
Let me tell you the difference between Steve Englehart and Steve Hibbert, just in like a 2-second Google search. One, they're spelled differently. It's Steven versus with a PH.
I get all that.
One is British, one is not British. They don't look anything alike.
JJ, I get all that. All I'm telling you was what I was told was that it was going to be Steve Hibbert. It was also what surprised. I mean, Margot Balls on Matt and Kyle
years older than the other one.
Prepare for this? They actually prepared, but they prepared for the wrong guy.
In the chat,
we were told.
I'm sorry. What's up?
Well, by who?
Headless Talk. Headless is a new in the chat. Hello there. Headless.
Headless Talk. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it was just confusion between the communication with the Booker and Sam over who they had coming on at that.
Yeah,
time.
but I'm wondering if
I know what you're saying.
Go back and watch, guys. It's gonna be linked up after this video. Go back and watch. I think he figures it out. Like, it's funny because if you go back and watch it, clicking with all of you too, it's funny everybody's reaction. So he's like, shit.
When he figures it out, and he still keeps going with it.
He goes with it. I think he
figured out it's the wrong person. Why did he go on?
I think it's one of those fucking moments where he's like, wait a fucking minute. What the hell? And then just goes with it, goes like, fuck it. I'm going with it. He goes with it.
I'll say this much. The
next comment that comes out was it Kyle that goes, yeah, I loved you.
Yeah, because that was the big thing they wanted to talk. They want to talk about Boy Meets World because the guy wrote their favorite episodes of Boy Meets World.
Yeah. So he does that. Right. You guys, dude, I'm telling you, you guys have to watch.
I'm gonna watch it. Not watch it now, because after this, I'm going to bed. Because
dude, you gotta watch it. You're gonna be in tears, crying.
Well,
how great!
You didn't like go into like
Hartman.
Here's go to the general Google stuff of like. So I see you were married 3 times.
No, it gets better. No. Yeah. Hartman does later. Hartman
you don't Google when they come on. You should have Googled him before he comes on the show. Know who he is before he's coming.
No, it's all right. No, don't, because this is brilliant.
Hartman did the one thing that was right. He's the only person that did anything right.
He did it
to start a conversation.
Because apparently, you know what the response
Hartman
was?
Didn't do it until he said who he was.
Yeah, do you know what the response was? I don't know fucking anything about it.
Yeah, but at least he tried.
Oh boy.
At least he tried to start a conversation.
I would have logged off so quickly. But like this. These people are crazy.
Steve Englehart saved us by logging off because I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. Once he said his name, I'm like, oh shit, I know his name.
Yeah,
that is not who I thought we were going to be talking to, because that's not who I was told we were going to talk to.
Yeah, dude. No, so it gets like so then all of a sudden you kind of see everybody like turning and going, oh shit. Matt shuts off his camera for a second. Well, we can't see what Hartman for some reason's got a broken something or another, so we can't.
Well, yeah, you also left out the part where Hartman was asking him about it's Pat.
Yeah. What were you saying about it's Pat? I don't get what you're saying. It's Pat.
Because I think the other guy who we thought was going to be on wrote stuff for SNL. And
Hartman literally at one point, it's dead silence. Hartman yells, "It's Pat!" Like,
that because the guy we thought was coming on wrote it.
Dude, anyways, it was I mean, it must have been one. I get how it was. But from what I hear, you guys, I hear some people were trying to bail. I got to congratulate you guys on that show for not bailing, because I know the internet like is hard sometimes, but to keep it going for the rest of the show, like Oh my God. I mean, we've all had, if you do this enough, you're going to have those moments where you're like, fuck it. You can either ride away.
Have that moment. You're not going to have that moment. I don't care how much you do it. You're not going to have that moment.
I'm trying to get Kyle to come on. I hope he comes on.
It's very far few in between to get those deer in headlight moments.
Yeah. I'm just so happy I could have been a part of it.
I feel bad though for Sam because you see Sam.
Yeah. No.
Like at one point you see Sam's like everybody else, like Kyle did his thing where he just starts fucking laughing, which was fucking okay. Pete goes to the guy. The guy goes, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Pete goes, yeah, Pete throws every motherfucker under the bus. He goes, yeah, me either. I got no clue what the fuck's going on.
Well, at that point,
I've screaming, it's Pat, and then goes say, fucking tell us about Indiana. There's like, fuck you and fucking.
No, at that point when I said, yeah, I don't know either. I was trying to lighten the mood because I figured we gotta loosen up this guest because he's looking pretty uncomfortable.
The only one I feel bad for was sorry. The only one I feel bad for is let's say because he like you could tell is he's like fuck I set this up.
You didn't feel bad for Stephen Englehart for
yeah,
carpet banging him on your show.
Nah,
I only feel bad for that guy. I don't
Shit's
know
funny.
who he is,
Shit's
man.
funny. Hey, he's funny. That's a W. That's a W for him, dude. He got a W. Dude, he got a W because he gets a W. He gangstered it out. He walked in there's like, fuck it. I'll leave and come back whenever you guys are ready because obviously you guys don't know who the fuck I am. That's a gangster move. He did well.
I'm so glad he did that because if he didn't, I had no idea how to pivot off of what we already had done at that point.
We are on IG, needless. Yeah, Matt did. Sam, I think that Matt, yeah, I wish he would have left it on. Okay, that might have been a little bit of a mistake, but whatever. He came back. That's good. Sam,
yeah.
He goes, is this some kind of joke? No, dude, he was sick and he played it off just OG style. He came through.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling well coming in too.
Yeah, no. I got much respect for that dude.
We got Adam. Way back here.
Adam, I love you, Adam. Love it. Adam's literally like 7 minutes behind. Literally 7 minutes behind in the chat. Good job, Adam. Hey, Adam, we really do appreciate you.
Yeah, we do.
I love it.
Love that. Like every 10 minutes, like something we talked about 15 minutes ago comes up in the chat. All right. No, Sam's the only one. This is the one. And then but Sam's in good moods about it now. I talked to him about it. He's in good moods about it.
Yeah.
But Sam, man, you just see him go from like, that's why I want to know, did somebody text Sam and go, the motherfucker that showed up on your channel and the name you just call him, they ain't linking up, bro. Because like you see him go like ghost white and like, oh shit. And then he rolled with it. Either way, kudos. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, right? Like, fuck, yeah, they're HR joke and all. They're here and they're gonna have a show next week, and they'll have another show as long as they don't do some dumb shit like show.
No, not next week.
Whatever, I don't give a shit. They're gonna have a show. That shit was good.
There's no show next week. It has nothing.
I have never gotten so many fucking calls.
Christmas Eve.
Dude, it has been ridiculous. The messages, the DMs, the call, like to the point that I like literally last night was like, I'm just going to fucking bed. This morning I wake up.
The old mantra, any publicity is good publicity. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah. No, I'm going with, I find that fucking shit hilarious and it will be playing here. We're going to cut that shit up. We're going to direct people to that shit and they're going to do it again because that shit was probably
I like how nobody tried to save the interview either. Like once you actually figured out that he was Steve Englehart.
Nobody did Hartman did with Indiana. Hartman did with Indiana and the dude just straight gangstered him out. Fuck
Jay
that place.
There was no time.
Y'all.
There was no time to pivot. At that point, it was like I got punched in the dick, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
I'm sick, y'all. Fuck me up.
Let me ask you a question. So that dude, the one that was on the show, he might not come back.
I don't think he is.
I wouldn't fucking come back.
I'm gonna try to get some friends to reach out. I'm gonna try to get some friends to reach out to him and try to explain this.
But I already immediately when the show was, I sent him an apology and all that stuff.
Wait, let me get it straight. You're expecting him to come back after you basically embarrassed him, and then now you're talking for a half hour about embarrassing him. And he's gonna come back.
Well, to be fair, we're not making fun of him.
Dude,
we're making
Adam's
fun of
remaking our list.
I forget who it was that said, and we're a comic show. Fishing with that, but nobody seemed to know who Steve Englehart was.
No, it wasn't that we didn't know who Steve Englehart was. We didn't know that Steve, who showed up by face, was Steve Englehart. And that's my
I'll give you that.
I'll give you that. What every artist and writer looks like.
After he said he wrote some comics, somebody said, hey, we're a comic show.
Because I didn't know who Steve Hibbert was. I walked into not knowing who Steve Hibbert was.
Holy shit! Ring the bell. Ring it. There is, because there's no pivot from. So you're the Gimp. There's no pivot from that. There is.
Ring the bell.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Boy Meets World.
There was no going back. That's what I'm saying. The whole Boy Meets World thing takes a whole different meaning.
You
gotta see it. It's fucking like all I got a bunch of messages. So this is how it started out. So I put on a fundraiser at Ford Field, bunch of fucking people, 7 a.m. till fucking 7 at night. Get home. I get, dude, what the fuck's going on that's your channel? What the fuck's did somebody talk to Pete? What the fuck's going on with Pete? I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit about? Like, I don't know. I was like, I don't care. They're like, you need to turn on the show. I'm like, I'm not turning on the show. They're like, it's going to piss you off. I don't know why everybody thinks it's going to piss me off, but whatever. I'm like, well, why would I turn on some shit? Like, I've had a long ass day and it's been a great day. It was a great day. We are going to show footage on TAC. It's great. We'll do some stuff, but I'm not turning some shit on to piss me off. Like, whatever. So I just left my phone for the rest of the day. I just left it downstairs. Hung out with my wife for a bit, had some good, talk to the kids, whatever. Next day, this morning I wake up, we're doing gingerbread houses and shit like that. My phone's just going. My wife's like, you gonna deal? I go, whatever the fuck happened last night. No, I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, we're big boys here, big girls. We get whatever it is. I bet you we can fix it. If it was that serious, somebody would call me and she's like, oh, you've missed 4 calls already. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap. So I go take a nap. Watch the Lions game, go take a nap a little bit at halftime. Wake back up, and then I see Kyle called. I'm like, oh shit, maybe something did fucking happen. So I call Kyle back. I'm like, hey, what's up, bud? He's like, did you watch last night? And he's like, thank you. Yeah, and he's like, I was like, no, why? What's going on? He's like, you didn't watch last night. I was like, nah, dude, what's up? I was like, is this what all these fucking texts and calls are about? He's like, yeah. I go, oh shit, my DMs are pretty full too. He's like, yeah, Nick. He's like, so we got the guest wrong. I go, okay, cool. I was like, how'd that go? He's like, well, not good. Okay. Yeah. Fair. Not a good thing. But he's like, but it's kind of fucking funny.
It was.
Like, okay. I go, okay, cool, man. I go, okay, cool. I was like, so did you guys, like, what did the guy say afterwards? Was he cool with it? They're like, oh no, he 100% was not fucking cool with it. Pretty much told us to fuck off. Like, I was like, oh, that's cool.
He didn't say that.
No, he did. When he goes, hey, maybe you guys should research me. I'll come back on. And then doesn't give you contact information. Dude, that's like a chick at the bar giving you the wrong fucking phone number, bro. They're telling you fuck off. They're telling you fuck off. So anyways, I was like, all right, that's not bad. After like 7 minutes of talk, I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. After like 7 minutes of talking, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? So he's like, yeah, well, Hartman said the guys from Indiana. And he's like, I fucking hate Indiana. I was like, okay, now I'm going to watch this shit. And I turn it over there right to the thing. And I'm fucking crying. This shit's so fucking at first, like, and then I go back and read the text and people are there. And to all you people that don't find this funny, that's cool, man. You cannot find it funny. That's cool. Yeah. This shit's funny as shit, dude. So like, it is uncomfortable. It's 100%.
Yeah, it's not funny when you're going through it.
Yeah, exactly. We've all been like, dude. I don't.
No, we have not all been there. We have not all been there.
You never at one point when you were like 6 years old, like you have to sing and your voice cracks or some shit. Never. You never one time in your life. I don't get uncomfortable.
You've had uncomfortable moments, but not like where I could get the person wrong. And like our own TV.
You never said somebody the wrong name in your life.
Celebrity, and you get the wrong celebrity, and it's like you're talking about.
I call people wrong name. I don't even fucking embarrassed by that shit.
I get everybody's name right.
I give a shit about that. No.
You never once the wrong person. Mark was talking about Darth Cunnilingus.
I said Darth Cunnilingus 2 minutes ago. What the fuck do I care? I don't get embarrassed by that shit. But there's that awkward. The embarrassment part isn't all that shit. The embarrassment part is like when you see the silence, the fucking silence. And then you're like, then all of a sudden, Kyle just starts laughing. Sam's stomach's gone. And you got Hartman going, it's Pat. And Matt fucking runs. And like at that, and Pete goes, bro, I feel you. I don't know why the fuck I'm here either. Over. Fucking over, dude. It is so fucking good that you can't, dude. It's so fucking good. It is so good. Yeah, amazing. That's what I'm saying, man. Amazing fucking interview. Like,
can you even call it an interview?
Oh, it's a fucking interview. Hell yeah, you can. That shit was great. That shit was good.
You asked him 0 questions besides Hartman's question of whether he was from Indiana.
Hey, I love elder abuse. I love elder abuse. I love it. Dude.
I could just imagine he probably told his people, never book me on this show again.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. What people?
Don't book me on this tiny ass channel. But these guys are calling me a gimp and asking Boy Meets World questions.
When he calls him a fucking gimp. Holy shit.
Oh no, it's like as a comic book channel, Englehart's a much bigger get than Steven Hibbert. Like, I thought it was Steven Hibbert.
The point is, nobody had the name Steve Englehart until he said, "My name is Steve Englehart."
I know,
it wasn't until that point did we know who he was.
No, even when
you have like the worst booker in the world, like not even two remotely similar people.
Up to that point, he was Steve Hibbert, whoever the hell Steve Hibbert is.
Joe, ding him. Someone link them. We're gonna link it after this. Okay, and it'll be the next play in. But what I'm saying is, like, everybody's got solutions now, and they're like, "Oh, it was so uncomfortable." But to be honest with you, at that point too, if you watch that part, Steve goes, "I think you got the wrong guy," but he doesn't say who the fuck he is. I don't think he says who he is. If he does, it goes on deaf ears. He just says, "I think it's either a bad joke or you got the wrong guy." But doesn't say anything for that part. And
at that point when he said that, I'm Googling and I'm like,
that's when fucking Pete goes, "I think I'm in the wrong place too." It is so fucking good. It's so good. And then I guess it makes some people, those moments for me, like if you've ever met me before,
it makes you uncomfortable. It's all right.
You know I don't get uncomfortable much. I got no shame a lot in my game. I don't care. So a lot of that shit don't make me uncomfortable. But to see people like go from that and see their reactions, like I think people watching it, because I don't think. I know for a fact because I got a lot of DMs of like that. I was uncomfortable watching that show. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like what? Okay, well, tell me you're uncomfortable. What the fuck?
Because some people get that. Well, I mean, I get it. I'm with you. I like watching that type of stuff, but some people will watch like the Borats and the things like where people are really doing things uncomfortable and they go like, I can't watch it. It's too uncomfortable.
Why are you screaming?
I like it too.
Why are you screaming?
But it's different. Who, me?
Do we need to get on here? It was a little cringe. I will say it was a little cringe. I will say a lot of people, dude, Hartman, it doesn't matter how many fucking accounts you use. You just fucking are spamming our fucking chat. Chill the fuck out. Either ask for a fucking link, okay? Or like relax, bro. We're gonna go through this here. All right. Cringe. I heard that too. A lot of cringe. And I guess like when I think cringe, I think like old dude hitting on a young girl and like just saying bad shit, or like a fucking Karen. Like those are the cringy things to me. Like a fuck up, like we're small time fucking what? That look? That
it's
look
still cringy. I'm saying it still is cringy.
It's pretty cringy
to be there. It was you're running down accolades from
yeah,
somebody else to a complete stranger.
Y'all fucked up. No, listen here. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up bad. But people get shit wrong all the time, man. Dude, some person.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
For 10 years, I'm a fucking board member.
You
don't fuck up board member's name. Somebody yesterday fucked my name up like for 7 fucking hours and then came up and was like, holy shit, I'm so sorry. The reason I said, you don't even have to explain the reason why. It's all good. You don't care.
But if they know you, then they're like, oh well, Marco gets everyone's name wrong.
Yeah. No. But that's what But that's what I'm saying. Like that, fuck that shit. That shouldn't be. If you're fucking worried,
I know what you're saying.
Shit up. Who gives a shit, man? None of us are that fucking important.
If he would have corrected us, like
he didn't correct you,
that would have been
that's
one
on him.
thing. But
yes,
I think he wanted to make you guys feel uncomfortable.
I think there had to be.
Honestly, think he did. I think it was intentional. Because when Sam,
it was a situation where,
when Sam was struggling from the start, like when he had the. And I think he intentionally knew something was up, so he just made you feel intentionally uncomfortable by being like a hard ass about it.
Chad. I think he was like, I'm a fucking OG. Let's go. You guys want to keep going? Fine. I'm gonna play this game. I
thought Sam like passed out or something because at one point Kyle, even before he figured out that something was up, Kyle was like, "Sam, do you want to introduce him?"
It was.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Maybe if you would have said, "Listen, I apologize," and laugh it off, and sorry,
That's the one sad part. That when I saw, go ahead. Sorry, Dom. Sorry, go.
I'm just saying that. Look, I didn't watch it, and the way you guys are saying that, a lot of it could have been avoided. It probably, it could have been avoided if you'd have changed the subject and probably went to something else and then got
no,
you can't change the subject.
Dude was not helpful at all.
You say there's no pivot, but if you sincerely apologized and then you know if you actually knew who Steve Englehart was and then started asking him questions about what he'd done, you probably could have.
You guys want to, absolutely? Do you want to do it here? Or do you want to do it on your show? Do you want to do the clear up on here or your show? Absolutely.
Well, no, they're not doing a show until 2 weeks from now. So
I don't know. You want to invite Steve Englehart back and see if it.
We're going to. We're trying to. We've already reached out to him. I'm gonna. I mean, now that I watched the video like an hour and a half before we started our show, and as you could tell, I came into the back chat. Kyle will attest this. I was crying. I was visually crying because I thought it was so funny.
Matt, I put the link in the SNS chat.
Matt, yeah, he put it in the SNS chat.
Because you guys aren't coming back on for another 2 weeks. So
unless they're gonna tape something. Kyle and them said they're gonna tape something for this week. So, I mean, you could just do that, do the thing, and then do your tape. But yeah, I mean, feel free to come back on. I mean, this is the one part that was, I guess, if you say cringe or a little bit like disturbing, was when you saw this happen. When Sam Soul visibly,
because to be fair, we're getting Marco's Monday morning quarterbacking of the situation.
Oh, I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, goddamn thing!
But you weren't there.
Tom hasn't seen it.
Wait, dude, I've been in some fucking dude. You forget I did MCM for fucking 2 years. I've been through some fucking weird ass shit. I've showed up on SNS before where you're like, you just took an internet picture off of Facebook that may violate our terms and services, and it's not even a real picture. I've been to these situations before and been like, okay, cool, not my cup of tea or enjoyable, but whatever the fuck. I've been through them before. I've been through us fucking people up all the time. I've been through saying wrong names all the fucking time. Half the time I'm half asleep while I'm doing this shit, and the only reason I can talk is because I'm a fucking Red Bull. I get this shit, but that shit is fucking hilarious. Matt, there's a link. Feel free to come by. Kyle's on the road. I've texted Kyle 3 times. He won't respond now. But he thought it was funny too. Because when I talked to Kyle, when we got down to it, I talked to him, then he came into this chat too. Yeah. He came into our
we all talked about it after the show was all done. I mean, after we finally got ourselves back.
I just don't know why people.
It took a while.
I don't know why people.
Let's talk about next week's show. That it's going to be taped. Let's get.
Oh yeah, so this is what you want to do. What's the name? Hey, what's the name of the title we're going to watch? Dom, do you know what the name of the titles were? We actually had a great fan thing. Matt's in the back room. We'll get now. Okay.
We'll get back to the pivot.
I mean, so Sam Soul left his body. We got that correct? You guys fucking call person here. Game. We got that correct, right?
The volume.
Can't hear you, man.
Yeah, can hear.
They cut off his service now.
Yeah, that's all right. Take it.
There's a bunch of different ones. That's not what it is. What chat say? It's the best thing I've ever seen. Amen.
Muted Matt.
No, still done. Okay, this is how.
And
how did this interview go fucking bad? I wonder how this fucking interview went great. I mean, like.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Now, we got that.
Okay. So yes, Sam Soul left his body, but context. Kyle and I were prepared for this show. We were prepared for one guest.
They were.
Okay.
Yes.
We were prepared for one guest. We were told that Steve Hibbard was coming on this show, the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. And my first question to Kyle was, why the fuck is the Gimp from Pulp Fiction coming on this show?
That would be my first question.
This is just all. This is why I find this fucking entertaining.
I know.
I wasn't trying not to give all this away, so you guys had a show to tell all this shit. But this is why I find. But what fucking show you idiots are prepared for, and you fucking up royally is fucking hilarious.
But Justin Shannon's asking in the chat how that happens. Well, Sam has a booker. So this booker tells Sam, this is who's coming on the show. Sam tells us, that's not who came on the show. So it's really nobody's fault. Yes, I shut my camera off to try to pivot. I was like, I got to find something. So I'm sitting here Google searching to find out, like, we don't know what this guy looks like. His picture is from 1970.
Oh, yeah.
On his Wikipedia page.
No, see, you should stop this. No, this should be you guys on a show. You guys should do this on a show.
Listen, no, because I want to clear it up because there's other people talking about, like, Kyle went on a rant about it on McClay's show last night, and it's like,
who did?
Kyle went on McClay's show last night and talked about
show
it.
For?
But
why don't you just
like
do I've
got the dude's IMDb page up on my screen over here, and I'm like, that's not the guy. This is not the same guy. I'm automatic panicking, and I think Sam's auto panicking too because he looks it up and he goes, "That's not the right guy." And then he seriously, like, you can tell that Sam's like,
dude,
something's wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is that 15 minutes you guys did is probably better than 90%
hilarious.
of the stuff that's been on the internet for fucking
It's hilarious.
It's fucking
it's
great.
hilarious.
You guys are killing it. There's going to be a lot of jealous people trying to rehash that. Like when people people copy our content, we get that. But when they're just reporting on your shit, like that's all they're doing. They're literally at this point, because I've been sending a bunch of shit to, they're like, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Why are you building your, like, I get people want to build their content. They have no original ideas, but literally, Matt, congratulations. These motherfuckers are literally trying to build their fucking content after you guys. That's fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant, dude. It's fucking brilliant. They don't have it. They'll never have that shit, right? Like,
no. And
there's
like
very rare moments. I always talk about how I
rarely fuck up something that badly. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. But I wish for those people that have been along when we were on the old channel, I have tried to pull back the taxes NFT thing. Like, it's not the like if you look at it through one perspective, it's not a light that shines very well on me on that show. I was drunk, but there was a lot of stuff that was said. But it was brilliant. It was a fucking brilliant moment. It was a great internet moment. And unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to see it again. This is a great fucking internet moment. And you can see it because these people, and some who do not like us, who call us copycats, who make shit up all the time, are the same ones now that are re-pushing our shit out, which is fucking amazing, dude. I find this fucking hilarious. It's like Hot Girls for You, dude. I find it fucking hilarious. I just find it. Congratulations. I want to say great fucking job. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. I love it. All right. What else, Matt? What else do we need to do?
It was just, I mean, it was funny. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to say, like, it just, I keep hearing, like, oh, Matt bailed and everyone, everyone.
I'm going to say you bailed. I'm going to say you bailed.
I sat here the whole time.
He
was there the whole time. But
no, I get it. But like in the moment when you're watching this from the armchair quarterback perspective, right? We're seeing Sam's soul leave his fucking body. Pete throws everybody under the bus, goes, I don't know why the fuck I'm here either. Matt shuts off his camera and fucking and goddamn Kyle starts deep fucking throwing like he's a hooker. The goddamn fucking the thing he's smoking all the goddamn time. It just starts giggling off his ass. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
No, see, here's the thing. I shut my stuff off and mute myself to type, to pull up, to find out how I can save this interview.
You can.
And as I'm doing this, because even like Justin's like, you hit.
Camera, just mute yourself.
As I'm doing this, this is what we're not doing. We're not hammering guys that just came out with some of the best content.
As I'm doing this, I'm like, I gotta save this show. I gotta figure something out. Give me a question.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Here's the deal.
There's no saving it.
Half the people. Matt, here, real quickly. Let me just. We're gonna cut. I'm out of kayfabe. A lot of people that will comment on stuff get an invite and an invitation, just show up and say anything, right? They don't have anything. They don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You do. Don't fucking explain yourself. They don't know how it fucking. Those people don't know how the fuck it works. The people in the chat probably don't know how it fucking works either. Don't give away our trade secrets. It's fine. Who gives a fuck? If they want to say you fucking hid, let them say you fucking hid.
There's no trade secrets. I'm just getting wrong.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. Let them say what they want. Play with it, dude.
Right now, it's the fucking recipe to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, I'm saying like like you're telling them like
Big Macs.
What I'm saying is like when you're like, oh, I have to because I've got 3 screens up. I'm running the StreamYard on one. They don't know that shit. They don't need to know that shit. Who gives a shit? It looks like you shut off your fucking camera. Play it.
I don't care. I really don't care because it was a fucking train wreck regardless.
It was great. It was fucking great.
Everybody that was on the show. So
yes, it was great.
Ultimately, all right. All joking aside. Yeah, it is kind of messed up. I know it's kind of shitty. Steve Englehart, he's a legend. Yeah, that's kind of shitty what we did, but it was not intentional. It was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
It's basically the Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
Pretty funny.
Right?
It wasn't funny to go through. I'll be the first to tell you, it was not funny going through it because we were holy shit.
And I legitimately feel bad because we were we started laughing in the dude's face because it was uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
how do you say that?
Hey,
and then it took us 20 minutes to get back on point.
Hey, that's not my drugs officer. It's give him the bell. He finally got one, Hartman. Give him the bell. He gets it.
You can give him the bell. Stop telling me to do it.
Well, I can't do it.
You think I can do it while I'm running a whole deck with 30 goddamn?
Oh,
yes,
Scotland,
dude. All right, we'll have the link up so you can see it. But no,
Hartman, so you're from Indiana question saved the entire interview, though. That's all I want to say. Like,
well, it definitely.
Like I said, he was the only one that asked an actual question.
Yeah. But to be fair, like Steve wasn't helping us. He came in here pissed off. He just had that like RBF face, like he wanted no part of it.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah,
hey, all that stuff is good. Look,
it makes me question if he was even really sick. If it wasn't the other guy that Sam thought we were supposed to interview that was sick, like.
Okay, I'll take all that. I'll take all that. And we're not look, and I know there's some people trying to change the narrative that we're hammering Steve. We're not hammering. We're making fun of ourselves. Yeah, by the way, if you're some of these people that are putting out fucking content and you're such a fucking loser that your whole content is you don't understand that we figure on this channel, guess what? We don't care because we're not that serious, right? We're doing this to have a good time. We fucked up. We're good with that, and we're big enough people that we know that. If your whole shit is like, oh, we're going to try to shit on you guys, please do. But make sure when you do, you put my name on and tag me, okay? Because it always stands wherever I go. Renovision here. You come after any of them, you come after me. And by the way, go ask that dude selling NFTs how his fucking life's going right now, okay? Do not think that you're going to get away with some dumb shit like that.
Other reasons, but
yeah.
No, yeah, well, yeah, but don't think you're gonna
get. Why I'm glad I actually
cash out his gym
on. By coincidence, I happen to be there because, dude, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. We're not ragging. I know BK's joking about it and everything else.
Yeah.
Look, you're not coming after Hartman. You're not coming after Matt. You're not coming after Kyle. You're not coming after Pete. Yeah. You know, if
no one's going anywhere.
I just thought it was hilarious. Not 5 seconds before that, Pete was just like, I ain't HR, I'm the boss. And then the interview, and Pete's like, I don't even fucking know why I'm here.
That's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Exactly, man. I'm saying, like, yo, we're fucking out. Fuck y'all, man. My drugs. I'm out here. I got nothing to do with this motherfucking channel. Amazing. It's fucking
amazing. Eagleheart probably has the worst impression of Pete because they said that like right before then. He was like in charge of everything.
Yeah.
Pete comes on with the name Rita. It's like the owner of the thing doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Dude, no, even better. Fucking Kyle's there, fucking hitting the chief up like he's fucking, at high times at Ridgemount High in the back of a fucking car, like a 14-year-old dude, just fucking puffing it out, like fucking hell. The whole Kyle, he's like clam making this shit.
Boy Meets World questions.
That Boy Meets World. He's like Boy Meets.
He's so excited for that Boy Meets World question.
I was literally excited about it when I thought we were interviewing that guy. I was like,
Boy Meets World.
I was like, that was one of my favorite shows as a kid. Like, this dude wrote some of my favorite episodes. I'm stoked for this. And then he gets on, and I'm just like, that's not the dude. This is gonna be bad. And I was like, everyone panicked.
Someone know, like,
panic.
How many Topanga questions did you have lined up?
I mean, we don't really list questions. We kind of just off.
I will tell you that.
We know the person's body of work at least.
Topanga.
Was it like immediate recognition that you guys had the wrong person, like when he first popped up, or was it like,
no?
Because the most awkward thing to me was
where
like,
the fuck is Kyle?
It seemed like right away, like Sam knew it was the wrong person, but then he went ahead.
Well, exactly. Sam is dead quiet, and we're just sitting there in the
Why did he go forward with the information if he knew?
I'm like, Sam, are you gonna say something? And Sam's just like, oh yeah, and then he's like, oh, ever since I turned 40, I have a hard time reading. And then I'm just like, I know he knows this isn't the right guy. Like, this is just questionable.
Yeah, see?
Nobody.
Yeah, thank you. Because that's what I thought. When I saw that, I was like, oh, fuck. He just realized he fucked up. Like, oh, go back and watch
it like that.
It's literally like
because Sam had to leave early the last week when we had a guest, and I didn't even know who the guest was going to be until he showed up.
It's literally like in the first 2 seconds, you see Sam, oh, shit it, and go, what do? And he goes, fuck it, I'm rolling. I'm fucking rolling. And he just starts rolling with it. And you're like, oh, this isn't going to go fucking well. And instead of like the whole part going like, well, actually, my name's Steve so-and-so, and we're going to figure it out. He just fucking, look, it was literally, there's a dumpster outside, and y'all just kept going, the fuck what? Including Steve, the fuck what? Let's throw another fucking Barbie on there. Let's go. Let's light this bitch up.
No, once he said that was the gut punch right there. Once he said his actual name, I'm like,
oh yeah, but that was way down. Dude, by the time that happened, what was that? 7 minutes into the motherfucker?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. He didn't help us
by that time. It was already
just
over.
See it. Like I've watched it like 5 times now. You see it on everyone's face. everyone's face when he says, "Well, I don't know if I'm being punked or this is a joke, but I didn't do any of those things." Everybody went ghostly white. Everyone just done.
Dude,
And
congrats,
Sam
nice
panicked.
job. Good
Like
job.
I feel so bad. It's not Sam's fault. Like this is human.
Exactly.
No, there's nobody's fault. No,
I've been doing
somebody's fault.
podcasts for 7
This
years.
wasn't a fucking
and this
like
was my biggest fear, and it
I
finally
get it.
happened. Like
I get it. I get it. I get it. People are trying to push a narrative that this was a setup, and we were trying to make
absolutely. It was.
We weren't trying to set fucking anybody up,
and that's why I wanted to come because I've seen that narrative, and that's not the case.
Yeah,
This was not a setup.
Eddie's scumbag. That's what I'm saying. For you scumbags out here, because you're still watching.
Biggest thing,
because I know you're watching this. Hold on. For you scumbags that are trying to push this narrative that this was a setup, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there's no way we could have planned.
The biggest thing about this, Matt, is that this happened. You move on. You become. It's better. You know. It's just everybody goes.
Don't use that booker again.
Not even that. Not even that. Congratulations. That is like it is hard to get through these types of things. I guess, but like
that's the bad thing to have. You keep congratulating. Like,
that's great. It was a great.
It's like congratulating Mark Sanchez on the butt fumble. Like I don't think I ever feel like great about it.
It's gold because it happened.
No, it's
naturally.
like
it's
like
natural. It wasn't pre-planned. We didn't come out there to be like, we're gonna screw with this guy.
Oh yeah,
it was an honest mistake. Sam was given bad information. Sam related to us. We researched the guy we thought was coming 100%. And it wasn't that guy. So
could happen to anybody. And to be honest, I'm saying congratulations because you guys are taking on the chin well too. You're not hiding. You're not coming out with apology fucking letters like anybody gives two fucks. Like you're rolling into it, and you should.
I don't need to apologize to anybody except Steve Englehart, which I
which we already did.
We're human beings. That's it. And you move
on. But I'm gonna bounce out. I just wanted to set that straight. Set that straight. Make sure people
appreciate what you guys do, man.
Someone who was
job.
actually on the show that other than Pete, that it wasn't.
While Hartman's just screaming at us through two different accounts. That's why I said, get somebody on here. I already text Kyle. Like, I don't like this is what I just want to say. First off, please stop sending me messages that they need to be suspended or what I'm going to do with them. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to be on fucking Saturday. Okay. Number two.
Stop saying that. They're not going to be on this Saturday and has nothing to do with it.
Aren't you guys going to do the tape thing? No, I saw it. Pete, why not? I saw that idea. That's a good idea. You should go do that. That's a very good idea.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. We'll try to have something Saturday.
Okay. If you want to do something.
But on that note, make sure to buy our Steve Englehart shirts because we need more money to get more guests to royally embarrass ourselves.
No, it was good. And that I guess the one thing is like if you're going to try to put out there, I do appreciate you coming on to say that. Like maybe that was something we weren't saying. We have sent out apologize to the only person that needs an apology. He has gotten his apology. Number two, dude, like the shit. The internet's supposed to be entertaining. That shit was fucking entertaining. So good job. Congratulations, Matt.
I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you tune in Saturday nights, the Saturday night special.
There you go. And also Absolute Geek.
I just want to say, like I said, I wanted to put it out there that it's not Sam's fault. We all played a part in it. We all could have tried to save it. And we all went down, and we sunk like the Titanic.
It's not all on Sam.
It
happened.
Faster than the Titanic. I mean, the fastest interview in history. But,
dude, it was a good job. I just thanks a lot. I appreciate all the hard work you guys. I've always said I appreciate all the hard work you guys put into that show. Thank you for doing it. And I actually think I know people might think it differently, but good job. That was good.
I appreciate it. And maybe we can do this when you guys are more prepared next time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So I think we're going to real quickly, Dom, we're going to do a tape show too. We're going to review some High Republic stuff, information that you want for this, for Christmas. We're going to do that. We're also going to watch, Dom, you got the title of the fan fiction. I got to see who sent us that. We'll mention in the beginning of the show. We're going to start reviewing a fan fiction show. We're going to try to do something where we're not going to get strikes. So we're going to review fan fiction made YouTube TV movies or whatever they are. As you've known, if you watch the show, me and Dom have somebody say the word because now I can't even think the word. A love for, we just have this little like knack for us that we watch these things a lot.
Oh,
we talk about
the fan-made videos,
fan-made films.
Yeah, me and him are always talking about them and like, did you see that? Isn't that cool? Blah blah blah. So we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna start off with the Stormtrooper one. Do you remember what the name of that one is, Dom?
The other one that just dropped just recently.
Oh, it's the one that dropped recently. Okay, what is it?
The Stormtrooper is the it was like a comedy. I know.
We'll post it. It will post it on Renovision. The IG, and we'll post it on the thing so that you guys know. Watch it. We're kind of going to try a watch along. We're going to see how it works. They're saying these watch along things. As you know, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't know how those work. But I assume like I don't know. So we're gonna watch it, and then like hopefully you watched it, and then we can talk about it. We're gonna try to get those to work because it was one of the suggestions that we got through Pete. We're gonna try to do that. Also, too, is it Troops? Is it called? It's Affinity. Is that what it's called? Affinity.
I think it's called Affinity. Yeah.
Oh no, I have an affinity for them.
Oh, you have an affinity for them.
Yeah, I do. Troops is what it might be called. It might be called Troops. Either way, so we're going to do that. We're going to have, obviously, we're going to review Bounty Hunters. So we'll probably have a pretty average,
right.
like not 3 hours, but what, JJ?
I was answering Chad's question. So I'm doing all right.
Oh, you're doing good? Good. Yeah.
Oh, it's for the Empire. For the Empire.
Thank you. JJ, he has been on and off tack. He comes on late when he can.
Make it when I can.
Yep, we appreciate it, dude. We really do. We're still thinking, you know what I mean? So, no, we're not doing this. AOA, we're not doing Star Wars porn reviews.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
So
that's on the other channel. You want to watch somewhere down the future.
That's SNS, I guess.
Future late night programming, maybe.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we're gonna do that. We'll have a full lineup for you. Hopefully,
we're gonna get that Bounty Hunter comic that Marco deleted.
Well, yeah, I mean that shit happens.
No, it doesn't.
Did you miss a comic this week?
Well, yeah, because I put out too many of the yes.
Yeah, he rage deleted it because
I
he was
did
so
Bounty Hunter
Mando
first,
comic.
but then like when I did it in like because I go
the
back
artwork
and
in Mandalorian was so bad.
I started doing the Mandalorian, but I started cutting out like each panel where the art was fucking bad. It ended up turning into 23 slides, so I just started fucking deleting slides down to
the whole
slides.
comic.
I deleted the whole fucking thing. I deleted fucking all types of shit.
Listen, Marco, you should have about a comic book, the turd of the week.
Yeah. Do I need to send an apology over to whoever the fuck now did Bounty Hunters because of that? No. All right. Either way. So we'll do all that stuff. Guys, I love that you're blowing up my fucking DMs, but relax for a minute. That we're gonna have gifts. We're gonna have a full week of show. We're gonna talk about some Christmas stuff too. Make sure you turn to TAC. We're gonna have it's gonna be a couple special things. It's gonna be live this week. We're gonna do a little bit differently than we normally do, but we'll have some interesting stuff on there for you too.
Yeah, you better tell me what the fuck I need to do before we get to Wednesday. Because
New Year's, we're probably gonna do a New Year's show coming up too.
Also, we're gonna have Mail Call Madness for Fridays, the Christmas show as well too this week.
Well, and we should be back. We're gonna try to be live on New Year's. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, New Year's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. We might do the thing that we normally do. Have a good Christmas to you guys too. I hope everybody out there has a great Christmas.
Merry Sith Miss and Happy Fedmas and everything above.
Yeah. Also, schedule might Christmas. Be a little wonky the next week or so, but we're gonna get
Advent. I hope it's going well for everybody. Whatever else you celebrate. All right, everybody. Well, thanks again. Thank you for everybody for your support. Thank you for the SNS boys. Like they do appreciate it because there was some rough messages coming. I appreciate all you people out there. You know, we did get a call from McClay too, saying, "Hey, man, you know, we watch your stuff. We like this. This is good too." Like, you know, friendly thing out there with them too. So let's just try to make sure that you know, everything goes good. Appreciate everybody and all the other communities too. They're reaching out to us and saying like, "Hey, man, you know, don't let the haters get you down. Make sure you take care of the SNS boys because I know they are getting a little bit of hate mail."
Remember,
but
hate makes us stronger.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Did we get hate mail?
Hate. The hate is.
I got a couple people saying, like, when you're telling me I need to cancel the dude, it's like I'm not canceling it.
That's not hate mail though. That's private message shit. Like, there's nothing that I saw.
From what I hear from Kyle and Matt, there were some things that were coming across that were not nice.
Hey, who won? Who got Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel?
Friday.
Oh, that was D. Malloy.
D. Malloy.
Well, all right.
Pumpernickel got double dipped because I not only used it for Friday, I used it on my live Dollar Bin show.
Thank you, Zaggy.
Because I was running late and I'm not going to do it live.
Have a Kakan. Give it to him. Where is it? Give it to him.
Oh, Kakan.
Ring the bell.
That was a good one. All right. Fast up for the rest of you guys, of course.
Yes.
I haven't gotten hate mail. You have to have an email for that to work, Hartman. You have to have like actually.
Yeah, I don't know which one of our.
He's on Instagram. You can
send it to.
Is he? I don't know. I don't even know. One day maybe he can explain out his Instagram because it looks like he just paints shit on cards. Is that what he does? Is that what you do?
I don't know.
I looked at his Instagram.
I'm not normally on Saturday, so I don't know.
No, on his Instagram, it looks like he just takes cards and paint shit on it. Is that what he does?
We'll have him on Wednesday.
Well, yeah, but he still has an account. My point is, you can message him on Instagram. Is what I was saying.
I don't know. If you go to his account, you just see him painting Cardi West. What? You don't answer any questions. God bless SNN because they did. What?
Take a look harder.
Okay. I can't do it. Hardman hate mail comes via messenger pin. That's what
Messenger pin.
All right. Good job to Joe and his thing. Good job to everybody else. Once again, we'll have live on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday will
That'll probably be our last live show till the next week, till New Year's. So, right? Am I wrong with that?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll still go
Christmas
the week
movies?
before New Year's. After Christmas,
We can do Christmas movies. Yeah, we can do Christmas movies. Yep, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, sure.
I don't
we can do
know.
Christmas
Maybe
movies.
if it's Christmas movies, I might.
Are we doing Christmas movies this week? We have to do them this week. Can't do
I don't
next
know.
week.
Hey, can we have
We gotta
a
do them this week. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
next week.
Who has anybody's cards to unbox? Unpack.
Yeah, next week before New Year's.
Chad, look at Chad.
It's a Wizard Rewind.
Yeah.
I got it all set. Like, it's ready to roll.
And
So
Chad
we're
made, apparently, if you're single, Chad's looking for a date too. So there you go.
2 weeks here, we're gonna look back at the 10 keys and see how they did over the last 3 months.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Ugly.
Ooh.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
No.
But I think some of us said it might not be good when we look at these in the next quarter.
I don't even remember what
The worst part is I think it might be getting worse. Like I don't think it's gonna be getting better.
we haven't seen
as we had talked
is that
on
the draft? Is that the one where we drafted them? Or
No,
Yeah.
this is not the draft.
The
10
books that we
keys
took.
is
The books that we
the ones that I picked out for 10 books
Okay.
to see how
That's what I
they
thought.
do
Okay, so not our draft.
every 3 months. And
Yeah,
so we're gonna review those.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, we'll look at it.
The
We'll look at a
draft's
bunch of
not
that stuff.
pretty
It's all
either.
good. I mean, let's just get through April, and I think that's where I think that's one of our big pushes is going to be. So, gotta go. Maybe next time you guys will be more prepared. Thank you, Sticks. Thank you, buddy.
And on that
I
note,
wasn't prepared.
thank
I
you
missed the
all.
entire show except for all the non-Star Wars content.
I know, right?
Yes, we did talk about
Yeah.
mostly non-Star. Well, not mostly, a good chunk, but
No, I'm saying I personally did. I didn't show up
oh
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
non-Star
missed
Wars
all the-
content.
well, you missed. the
Yeah.
whole
Once again,
thing.
thank you to Brian for the calls and all the support too. Thanks for a couple other people that I'm not going to mention that reached out to us to give us support. We're actually in good spirits. Like
Dude, nobody
haters
reached out
gonna
to
hate.
me. What are they reaching out to you
that's
for?
because people don't like you,
Well, fuck them.
except for me. I like you.
Until next week.
On that note,
I pitched
we'll see you
maybe-
guys later, and see you
I
guys
see
next
Adam's
week
talking
with
about.
our next show. All right,
Woo.
later.
Large.